Us up, boys. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yesterday was quite the day. Quite the day yesterday. 6 for 9 on homers, up 31 units on the day, all using Propfinder. If you're not using Propfinder, you can get it using code PF30. You can join our free Discord, follow us on Twitter. We post all our picks for completely free, all using Propfinder. And I'll kind of let everyone flood into the stream here. Appreciate you guys for coming. If you're watching the repeat, thanks for coming. There will be a list at the end, so if you want to skip to the end of the live stream, if you're watching late, then you completely feel free to do that. And yeah, I'll kind of let everyone flood in here. I'll get the announcements set up, and then we'll get started in just a minute here, guys. We post on Discord as well. Let's go. Discord's freaking out. Discord's completely free. If you guys want to join that, it's at the bottom of the screen. Also in the description. Sup Epic. Welcome in. Welcome in. Sup Christian. Yeah, like the video as you come in, boys. Let's try and hit 150 today. I think we hit that yesterday pretty easily. Let me see what we hit yesterday, actually. I'm curious. We hit, let's see what we gotta beat. New like goal today is officially 158. If we hit 158, that'll be a new record. Yes, this is the guy that made 31 units yesterday. That would be me. Hopefully some of you guys tailed. What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Lock in, lock in. Dinger day, Dinger Tuesday, Dinger Tuesday. Come on now. Yeah, I think the stream before that, we hit a parlay of Tucker and Ellie De La Cruz. And last stream, obviously, you guys know. You guys know what happened last stream. Appreciate everyone coming. All right, I think we should get started. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Let's get some homers. Let's get some homers going, huh? I'll try to keep an eye on chat. I'm just gonna go down the list. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. If you need, oh, if you're in the Discord, please go to the verify channel and verify yourself. If you don't, you can't see the voice chats. We set up a new bot. Hopefully it gets rid of any other bots spamming, spam accounts, all things like that. Hopefully it's just a better system. But we really would appreciate if you guys went to the verify channel and followed all those steps. Most of you guys already have, but for those of you asking, you have to go to the verify channel and figure that out. It should only be a few steps, not too difficult. And then you'll add a new role. You can see all the voice chats and everything. And all of that's completely free. If you guys aren't in our Discord yet, it's completely free. Go ahead and join that. You'll immediately see all the steps if you're brand new, and it should be relatively simple. Alright, let's do it. Any bad weather games? This game's in a roof. Not too bad. One thing I also can't really point that out, actually. Won't let you verify on phone. If it says no access, you've already verified, so you don't need to do it again. Might rain in Denver. Yeah, it might. 28%. If you guys don't know, when you're in the ballpark weather tab, you can click a game to see the full summary. So for the White Sox game, maybe it gets a little delayed, and then everything will be back in action for the later half of the game, it looks like. Yeah, Bell answered that call, bro. Hitting the foul pole there was crazy. Evan Carter looking good. Home run picks today. We're about to find him, Elijah. Let's find him. Doesn't look like too bad for the weather. Not really too worried. This game's fine. Really hot today. Hot in Baltimore. 97 degrees. That is crazy. Anything blowing in, if it's over 10 miles an hour, is something that I would avoid personally. This going out is good. This going in is fine. Anything below 10 is relatively normal. Hot in Chicagoland. Yes, Jeff. Well, I'm well aware of that. Real feels 105. Are you talking Baltimore? It's crazy. Yeah, make sure you guys join our Discord, follow us on Twitter, like the stream, sub with noties. I try to go live at around noon Central every day. But sometimes it's a little off, so just make sure you sub with noties and then yeah. All right, let's get started. Enough yap. Let's do it. So this guy, I usually like checking the years, so it looks like he struggles versus lefties this year, but last year he struggled far more versus righties. He also pitched a few more innings, but this stat is the one that's most important. If this is a 1.2 or above, then it's good to bet on. So like versus lefties, 1.78 is a really good stat there. So let's click on him. We can find some more details. Go to the pitches tab, and as you can see, he gives up 259 ISO, which is extra base hits, against the left-hander on his four seam. So Propfinder, as you guys who have it know, gets very specific with the data, but very key information here. So if you see any lefty on the Orioles who crushes the four seam, he throws it 52% of the time with a 260 ISO. So anything above 200 is good. Anything above 250 is really good for both hitter and pitcher, unless you're betting on the pitcher, of course. But it looks like he throws his fastball 50% of the time to both sides. Slider to lefties, changeup to righties. So now I'll go through any of these guys. I will also filter by the handedness. So left-handed pitcher, filter versus left-handed pitcher. And then we could see Mullins. Mullins has a 200 ISO. Not very many good hitters on the Orioles here. Looks like they are better as a team versus righties, which makes sense because most of them are lefties. Since this guy struggles against lefties, giving up a 260 ISO, we'll check all the lefties against the four seam. And I think that's just the best way to do it. So, Jackson Holiday, he looks pretty good. Something you have to be mindful of is the dates. So, like, this was 10 days ago. This was even longer ago. And he's only hit a fastball off a lefty into play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times, right? So I personally wouldn't take this just because there's not enough data on it. Yeah, San Francisco's the worst park to hit home runs in. This is for home runs, Smitty. Appreciate it, DJ. Yeah, shout out Ellie and James Wood. James Wood came in clutch last night. I accidentally had him on 2 slips, and he cashed both of them. I think I had him and Ellie and him and Soto or something. Little boy says Nimmo. Glad we faded. Yeah. Did that game not have many home runs, Joe? I wasn't really keeping track. This game looks a little rough. Batter versus pitcher. Colton Cowser, maybe. We can look how he plays against the four seam. Just not enough information here. Like, against all lefties on the four seam slider, he's only hit 4 in a play. Not enough to go off of there. Against the lefty, we can look at Mullins here. Probably fade this game too, honestly. This side, at least. This side of the game. Orioles just aren't a good hitting team. Everyone thought they were going to be a super good hitting team this year, and they're just not. Justin, that's coming. Spray charts are coming. Yo, what's up, Will? Welcome in, bro. Took Cowser yesterday. Hey, day late. Day late could happen. My account name on Pickett is Gubis Joshua, but it's also in the Discord. So if you go to Discord and then Jake's socials or something, you should be able to see it there. Or Jake Pickett, it might have its own separate channel. Rangers had no home runs yesterday. Jackson Holiday homered. Doubt anyone took him, yeah. He looks okay today. It's just not enough data. Yeah, suck against lefties, because a lot of you guys... it's actually weird, because a lot of you guys are lefties. Let's check Gunnar Henderson. We have a guy on our Discord named Gunnar Henderson. So I'm going to see how he plays against the four seam. I wonder if he's going to bet on himself today. Hopefully not, because he will lose his money. It's actually funny. We have a guy named Seiya Suzuki and Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, I'm fading the Orioles. The Texas bats too. Okay. He's a righty. We'll look at batter versus pitcher first. Simeon's 8 for 24. Against the righty, we have... Yeah, it looks rough here, too. I can't lie. We can see what he gives up most. So, on his curveball, he gives up a 189 ISO. Four seam against lefties, he gives up a 255, but he only throws it 35% of the time. 4 homers on it. Another thing we need to check are the sweet spots. So if you go to the batting order matchups tab, you'll see all the weak spots that a pitcher gives up. So, for example, Jacob Latz struggles heavy against the 6th spot, giving up a 363 ISO. I have a quick video on this. I'm trying to go fast just because it's on stream. But if you need more details, basically anything highlighted in green is a spot where the pitcher gives up a 200 ISO. And then once these lineups are confirmed, the corresponding spots in the order will also highlight in green. But for now, so like batting 6th, if you scroll down, Colton Cowser right now has the most at-bats batting in the 6th spot on the team. So that's just where he's at. So it's most likely that he'll bat 6th, which is good because Colton Cowser's a lefty. So sweet spots have been super good for HRRs. Yo, what's up, LT? Fading the Rangers, getting more coin. Yo, what's up, Grandmaster? Welcome in, bro. Okay, so we'll see what... It looks like Charlie Morton struggles slightly more against righties. We could go to pitches to verify. He gives up more ISO on his curveball there, some on his four-seam. So if any righties hit the four-seam and curveball well, we can look at them. Adolis Garcia hit a home run yesterday, which was interesting. I didn't think he was going to. He's just been so off this year. I can't bet on a 10% barrel. Or I wouldn't, personally. Yo, what's up, Silva? Gotcha, bro. That's the goal. All here to help you guys. All the data's here to help. Nothing's a guarantee, especially with homers, but using the data is the best way to go. Adolis did hit a homer, Max. Did he not? Was it 2 days ago? Wait, what? That was a long time ago. I'm tripping. My bad. Thought he did. Purdue, you will. I go to Purdue. What's up, Purdue, you will? Yeah, 4 days ago. I must have been thinking from a long time ago against in one of those streams. I know I was looking at him. I must have just not taken it. Like his stats didn't look great. Holiday went, yeah. Saw that. You know who else went? Ellie, James Wood, Aaron Judge. 6 for 9 on stream yesterday, which was wild, wild work. 31 units. Yeah, okay, all right. I'm fading this play or that game. Eric Lauer against righties seems to struggle. Good against lefties. 0% ISO on his four seam, but he throws it 50% of the time. Wow. Cutter. See, even though he has a low ISO, he also has a low amount of pitches. 170 though on his four seam is crazy, giving up a 0 ISO. So I'm gonna go through and look at all the righties. Let's see, against left-handed pitchers. Same thing kind of happened yesterday. This is how the stats were looking yesterday, and it turned out really good. So even though the stats aren't looking too good versus handedness, we might find some diamonds in the ref. Hollywood, appreciate it, bro. Brandon Nim, I've heard that name a lot. Lindor and Goldie sold for $275K. Holy man, I like those. I like those guys a lot too. I'm sorry about that, man. That is super close. Super close though. Can't ask for much more, really. Yeah, Acuna got a fastball. That's why he hit. He looked good against the fastball, but the pitcher threw the slider more. I don't know why he threw a fastball against him, to be honest. It's like throwing a fastball against Judge. Just like, what are you doing? Like, the pitcher thinks he's him. It's like, bro. Okay, so I guess against... Man, this is another rough game. Another rough game. They don't have many righties. They have, like, no righties. That's why they struggle versus the lefties. All the same thing. Let's see what Hosey does. Down goes Anderson. Down goes Anderson. Yeah, I'll get to everyone. I just like doing it in order. Yeah, true, Joes, true. Ramirez is nasty, though. Jose's twin. Versus left. Okay, versus lefty, he has 2 home runs, so he's obviously a way better right-handed hitter. On Tuesdays, he doesn't respect Coin either. Gotta see who respects Coin. Rooker, Show, Freeman, Wood. Nah, no locks yet, Trey. No locks yet. Yo, 450 people in here. Can we hit 150 likes? Can we hit 150? I'd appreciate it. I think we need 158 to break the current record. So I appreciate it. Looks like versus lefties, this guy really struggles. Okay. We might have found a good game, boys. Left-handed pitcher. Ooh, Ernie Clement. I heard you guys talking about him a little bit in the Discord. Sweeper change. Looks a little rough recently. Decent on the season, though. Vladdy, maybe? Best app. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Dre. Yeah, Vladdy doesn't look too bad. Man. Against the sweeper, he's only had 1. So four-seam and changeup, he's 16 on the season. Four-seam, he doesn't hit the changeup well. He has a 0 ISO against his 0 homers versus lefties. Springer. Wonder why that... But Springer does not look good. Man, that's rough. I could check his splits. Night games, he's better. Junie's been bad. Tuesdays, he has decent amount of home runs. Yo, what's up, Damien? Bichette, Springer, Nimmo, Barger. Bro, Barger was crazy. Bo. Ooh. Bo could be the play here. Bo could be the play. I gotta check sweet spots. Bo only hits if he's in the sweet spot for some reason. Away games, he only has 2 homers. Night, June, Tuesdays, he kind of respects coin. Bo for a homer is plus 500. Yes, I seriously just used Tuesday as an indicator. Jonathan, it matters much more than you think, I promise. I thought it was a joke at first too, but I promise you, it actually matters. Like, if you see a guy hits 0 home runs on that day of the week, it's like part of their routine. It genuinely matters. I don't know why. Bobby Witt, I'll get to him, guys. I'll get to him. If he hits first, yeah. Let's look at sweet spot for this game. Second, third, fifth. Second, fifth, eighth is crazy. Eighth is a crazy sweet spot. Bo Naylor. Oh, man. God, this game is so bad, though. Bo Naylor has a... I can't take that. .075 ISO. My picket's in the Discord. If you join our Discord, follow us on Twitter. It's in there. What's up, Brandon? Appreciate you. Yep, game by game. Game by game. Okay, first, fifth. So, Bo Bichette is in the sweet spot. Fifth and eighth. So, fifth is Kirk. Eighth is one of these bums. Miles Straw, maybe. He's plus 2,800 to hit a home run. I've never seen that. Does this guy, is this guy the worst hitter of all time in all of history? Where's Matt Straw? He has a .067. For those odds, though, plus 2,805. Holy. Yeah, I saw Kirk hit the other day. Kirk looks okay. Let me see. Kirk. A lot of rough games when a pitcher has a split like this. Like, if you go to pitches and see 28, 27, 21%, you want a pitch at least like 40%, because then you know he's going to throw that most of the time. You know? Appreciate you, Jazib. Ernie Clement didn't look good, Christian. Miles Straw revenge game. Con, maybe, bro. I might sprinkle it just because. Like, those odds are just almost too good to pass up. His data looks terrible, but those odds. Alejandro doesn't look great. Okay, these are some rough games. There's a lot of games today, though. There's a lot of games to go over. Ernie Clement does have a 290 ISO. 4 homers. So he sees the lefty much, much better. Looks like he has 1 homer on the fastball, 1 on the changeup. Ooh, he hits it super well. He has an 8% whiff rate. Ernie Clement could be a play. Yeah, I'm checking the pitches. Okay, so 4-seam, 20% barrel, 22 on the season. Not a ton of data, but that's okay. Changeup, sweeper. Sweeper's rough. This is Logan Allen. So 2 times against him, he hit the sweeper 298 feet, 293 feet. Interesting. Against the same guy twice. Makes me kind of want to take it. Yeah, excellent day yesterday. That's what I'm saying, Zavala. It's actually so annoying. I hate when a pitcher does that. So this Ernie Clement kind of looks good because you can see the pitcher here, Logan Allen, and look who he's facing. And he took this guy deep twice, and he didn't even get all of it. That's why it didn't go out. Ernie was at 850, now down to 680. Let me see his splits. Is he in the sweet spot? Does anyone know? Away games, he has 1 homer. Night games, he has 3. June, he's been on a tear. 400 average. On Tuesdays, he's bad. That's his only poor split, though. And all the days of the week, he has a home run. Like, except Monday, Saturday, Sunday. But he only has 4. Might not be. I would probably take him if he's in the sweet spot. I don't think I'd take him otherwise. Ernie, where is he? Ernie Clement's batting 6th. 0 ISO. I wouldn't take him. It matters more than you think, I promise, guys. I think we hit 80% on HRRs. The second day. The first day was like 70%. I don't know what yesterday was. There's a guy who keeps track on Twitter. I don't know his @ but he's been DMing us and keeping track. So, if you're in stream, appreciate you. Yeah, Ernie not in sweet spot. Toronto's supposed to go crazy today? I don't think so. Maybe against Logan Allen, but this guy gives up nothing to righties. He gives up a lot to lefties, though. Like, other than his sinker, if the Blue Jays have some good lefties, they just... Oh, they have Barger. Hold on. Barger could be the play here. But he struggles heavy versus lefties. He hits righties way better. So if you go to pitches here, you could see his ISO is bad. The pitcher's is good. Pitcher gives up a ton. Maybe the four seam. I could just look. Four seam. He has 2 doubles on it. It's just not. It's not enough to go off of. He only throws it a fourth of the time, so he might see it twice in the game, and I don't like my odds taking that to hit a home run. Josh Naylor appears to be suiting up today, even though he was taken out yesterday due to a shoulder issue, I assume. He's been playing through these past few weeks. I saw Corbin Carroll was diagnosed with a fractured hand, so he's going to be out for a ton, which is unfortunate for them. 31 more likes? Yeah, we can do that. Appreciate you guys if you like up the stream. Join our Discord, follow us on Twitter. All of it's completely free, and just showing you guys how Propfinder works. So, works for both of us. Had a really good day yesterday. Hopefully it happens again. Remember, homers are hard, never guaranteed, but with data on your side, it's much better than just picking. Much better than just randomly picking. So let's get to the next game here. Nothing yet so far. Luis Severino gives up almost no home runs. We could check his ISO on his sinker. See, he's another guy. 28%, 25%, 22%, 14%. That's why he's such a good pitcher. He has good command. So if you're going to take anything, bet on the pitcher. Sometimes it's not a day for homers. And of course, Tuesday, Dinger Tuesday, they have out all these nasty pitchers. But remember, sometimes you just got to bet on the pitcher. If you really want to make money and really get consistent, you just gotta play smart. It's the best you can do, is try to be consistent. No Kurtz today? Dang, man. He's my GOAT. I do have a home run tutorial posted for those of you who are like, whoa, what's going on? Take a step back. It's only a few minutes, so you could watch that and even come back now for this stream. Yeah, Christian, there's K's on Propfinder. So this is just the cheat sheets on Propfinder. There's also NBA research and cheat sheets. MLB. We also have moneyline projections, and then WNBA research and cheat sheets. And then when NFL is back in season, of course, that'll be there. We're working on it in the off season. But the MLB, if you hit research, this whole tab will come up. You could select categories. I also have a tutorial on this. But yeah, this is how you would research pitchers. Don, that was Luis Severino. Luis Severino's nasty. And he's facing Skubal. Man, If you're going to do anything, the under might be the play in this Tigers Athletics game just due to these guys' ERAs. I believe soccer is in the works. Need UFC. I don't know if that's in the works right now, but if you put in the suggestion, we have suggestions tab in Discord, and you could put anything in there. Scubo gives up no home. He's given up 0.28 home runs in 9 innings versus left-handed pitcher or left-handed hitters, and 0. He's given up 0 home runs this season to a lefty. Please, please, please do not bet on A's lefties, please. I know Brent Rooker is a good pass against him, but look at this ISO, 0.028, 0.09. Like, it's tempting. I get it. It's tempting. But 307 ISO, it's really tempting. Which is weird, because he's a 183 against righties, but he gets more homers and is more homers, lower ISO. Interesting. Under Nerfy, it's probably heavily favored Esav. Nerfies are so random, though. I never bet Nerf. I don't bet anything other than player props. You didn't miss anything yet, Johnny. Rooker, Riley Green. I don't like any. I'm not going to lie. Based off of just this alone, when I'm researching by myself, which I don't really do anymore, I always research on stream. But when I'm researching, I never bet on it unless it's a 1.2. So this game is rough. This Luis Severino is just a nasty pitcher. Like, it's just simple as that. He's nasty. So, like, sure, he could give up a homer, but it's more likely that he won't. Okay, Carlos Rodon. now we're talking, boys. Now we're talking. Appreciate you, Shadow King. Because of the histories, he does good on Tuesdays and away. Oh, is Brent Rooker like a Tuesday coin respecter? 2 homers, 16 for 46, not terrible. Does good in away games, good in night games. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Sevi can get rocked. Yeah, but the data says he is not getting rocked. Unless it's a sinker versus a righty. I just don't like it when they have 4 main pitches. Like, it's too random. Like, look at Carlos Rodon. This guy throws a 4-seamer 41% of the time. This is the guy you want to be betting on. Or betting against, I should say. So versus righties, 275 ISO. Anything above 200 is good, 250 is exceptional. 275? Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Come on now. So righties against a left-handed pitcher. So I'm going to actually filter in batter versus pitcher first. Connor Joe, as we can see, is a righty, and he has hit a home run off him. Which adds up. So then we go to first left-handed pitcher. Ellie, unfortunately, is way better versus lefties as opposed to righties. So probably won't bet on Ellie today. Tyler Stevenson. Good look at his metrics versus the fastball. Home run, field out. I mean, not much data on him, but he does look good for what it's worth. I appreciate you, JB, bro. Esav, if at all possible, I would highly recommend using anything other than Prize Picks if you're betting on home runs. Just due to, you'll get better odds if you bet on literally almost any other app. Like, personally, I use Underdog. Not sponsored or anything, but Prize Picks gives terrible odds. Like, you'll make $100 more just by using a different sports book if your bet wins. Tyler goes yards because you had him yesterday. Hey, Daylate's real, bro. Daylate's actually real. Let's look at his splits. Home games, he has 2. Night games, he has 2. Tuesdays, he has 2. 115 batting average on Tuesdays. Man. Ellie's in the spot. Ooh. See, Ellie, though, against the left-hander, look at his four seam. He doesn't... 10.5 on the season. He popped all these up. This one still went pretty far for being a 46 angle. Change up. 6.7. He just hit a homer. Yeah, this is when I don't know. This wasn't yesterday. Who did he homer off yesterday? This guy. Tim Hill. Yeah, 115 on Tuesday is rough, I can't lie. Not sure if underdog's allowed in Texas. Oh, Yigo says it is. Yigo says it is. Bobby Cattell, Brendan Donovan, Alec Burleson, Fernando. Riley or Brent? I'm not taking anyone from that game, Jose. He can also triple again. Yeah, Ellie's been hitting crazy amount of triples. Okay, I guess he has two, but recently he's been hitting a crazy amount of triples, I guess. Reds pitcher is to be determined, so it's likely a bullpen game for them, which means either check later or I'd fade it completely today. Ellie or Tyler for bases instead. Could do bases today. But if I don't like a guy to hit a homer, I'm not gonna like their bases either, just because you're gonna want they're gonna want a high ISO. And guys, I think tomorrow it's Tuesday, right? Yeah, tomorrow, Wednesday, we have a pretty big update, I believe. I believe it drops tomorrow, maybe Friday, but there will be a big update soon about on the home run cheat sheet. And I'll make a video and everything so you guys know what's happening. Rookie starter Chase Bruins, bum. Chase Burns. Oh, not Chase Burns. Yeah, Shadow King, we also have a ton of tutorials. If any of you guys want to figure out how to research for yourself, I have a tutorial on all the main things. I still need to make some for the cheat sheets, but all the main things are out already. So, Spencer Strider gives up a lot of home runs. Nimmo has 2 against him. That's why everyone's saying Nimmo today. Soto's 3 for 10 with a 0 ISO, so he gets 3 singles against this guy. I have no picks so far. No picks. And I'm already to the Mets game. So, anyone joining in now, you're not missing anything. Okay, so Spencer Strider, as we can see here, is a righty. He struggles more against lefties, which makes sense. Throws a fastball 55% of the time, basically to both sides, and then a slider. Yeah, okay, we're probably going to find something here. I know I said that last time, but yeah, we're going to find something here. Okay. Lindor, how does he hit just against the... Not great just against the slider. Is Lindor mainly a... Oh, Lindor is... Okay, versus right-handed pitchers, he's better. Good. 55% fastball. Lindor... I like Lindor again today. He plays better at home, better at night. Better in June. Bad on Tuesdays. Good against the NL. And way better versus righties than lefties, which is good. I'm going to favorite Lindor for now and then look at the batting metrics cheat sheet. This guy struggled heavy versus lefties last year, too. Really bad. Really bad slider as well. Okay, we're just going to go through everyone from this game, considering this guy throws a heater 50% of the time. Pete Alonso's been rough recently, 6.7, but got to turn around at some point. 6.7, 22.9 on the season. Player, we can look at his splits. Home game, he has 12. Night, he has 11. June, he has 7. Tuesdays, he respects coin. NL righty. I like Alonso, too. Someone's going to go in this game. Data highly suggests someone's going in this game. North on Soto to go again today. I was on him yesterday too, bro. I could definitely see it. I'll get to his stats soon, but all I'm seeing right now is looking good. Nimmo's been pretty unlucky recently. He has actually something I want to check today is going over this whiff rate with you guys because it is a very good tool to use. Lindor versus righties, weird, seems to struggle, which is interesting. Very interesting because he has a 207 ISO in total, but against these pitches, mainly the fastball. So we're going to have to mainly look at the fastball here. Not confirmed, but Soto in sweet spot as of now. Good. That's good. Sorry if I'm missing any of your chats. Just spam. I don't really care. Don't like spam to the point where it's annoying, but if I don't see it, feel free to just type it again. Yo, what's up, Timmy? What's up, Timmy, bro? Soto crushes all his pitch mix. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Especially the fastball. 214 ISO against it. 138 on the slider, which isn't great. But only a 5.7 whiff, 12% strikeout, so I like that a lot. Home games he has 8, night he has 11, June he has 8, Tuesdays he has 4. It's a good sign. I like Soto again today as well. Not sure about Nimmo, but the whiff rate is how often they swing and miss at a pitch. So not necessarily a strikeout, but if they swing and miss at a pitch. I haven't got to Merrill yet. Okay, Pete, I want to look at his... He has a crazy high whiff rate against the four seam. 22 versus righties. Yeah, man, Pete is swinging and missing everything this year. Holy. Why not Nimmo? I didn't say not Nimmo, I just said I think Soto's better. I think a lot of guys could go from this game, though. 326, 316. Like, this just isn't even close to being far enough. The same with this one. This one maybe in some stadiums. This one probably most stadiums. 389 double is tough. 360, 407 is good. Anything above 400 should almost always... You should always just think of it as a home run because more likely than not it is. Muncy hitting 2+. When he was my favorite one of the other days, he did hit 2+. Or did hit 2. Soto HRR, I like him ready to get a homer. Yo, no way lacking, bro. I didn't have Trout. If you took that 6-leg. Unless Nimmo bats second. I think I just have Lindor and Soto right now. McNeil. Jeez, McNeil is rough. He had a good stretch here, but other than that, it's been awful. Yeah, I think I'll probably keep Lindor and Soto from this game. I can look at Brett Beatty. Might be a good game to take a few sleepers here in this game. McNeil owes you bread. Player... Good at home, bad at night. Decent in June. 0 homers on a Tuesday. Not taking that. People asked if PF rating means if they are the best bet. So basically the PF rating... Here, I can show you how it works. So we have a different one to calculate depending on what prop it is. But for home runs, we have the pitcher, I believe, fastball ISO versus lefties, which is a 188, as you can confirm here. Pitcher slider ISO 0.074, which is right here. 0.074 is not good, so it's low percent. Last 15 is at 84 exit velocity, and then last 15 barrel percent is a 3%. So not great on this stat, and this stat, resulting in a very low PF rating for a home run today. So a PF rating is a good like baseline. Like if you go to the research tab in MLB and filter by home runs, like I could actually do this for now. Like look, we liked Juan Soto. I don't know where Lindor is, but I liked Soto and he's at the top, right? So if you click a guy here, for example, Ryan McMahon, you could. Oh, he doesn't have. He's not a. The pitcher isn't announced yet. Hold on. Judge. Okay, Judge against this pitcher. Is the pitcher not announced for this game either? Yeah, not for the Reds. Byron Buxton. Okay, now here's the pitcher. Pitcher's announced. So you can see the pitcher here, Luis Castillo. And you can see Buxton hits his pitch mix well. So if I go to this pitcher tab and then show the PF rating, 143 ISO is pretty decent. 136, pretty decent. 171, pretty decent. 259. And then it shows the hitter ones as well. So 259, 346, 183, as well as the last 15 barrel and exit. So it's important to keep all these stats in mind, and then it just spits out a PF rating. So it's good to it could be good to baseline with the PF rating. I just like personally going game by game, and then going from there. PF ratings, yeah, the PF ratings update based on who they face, which is super nice. It used to be just last 15, but putting in some work updating it for just the homers. Sweet spot for the Reds game. Only know Carlos Rodon is pitching. It looks like the Reds might be a bullpen game, but whoever bats third, so it looks like Ellie actually is going to bat third. It's going to be the sweet spot. They will walk Soto since he homered yesterday. They might. Propfinder doesn't have an app, but you can, if you're on iPhone, there's a way to, if you go to Safari and then hit share, you could add it to your home screen. So like that's what I do. I have it it's basically an app. We just don't have to go through the whole process of developing an entire app. The lower the whiff rate means the batter swings and misses less. So if a guy has a 5% whiff rate against a fastball, it means he swings and misses against the fastball 5% of the time. Soto or Lindor, I like both right now. Pete, I don't think I like. Lindor and Soto are first and second. Who's batting ninth? Is it? It's not going to be Nimmo, is it? Tyrone Taylor or something? Yeah. Lindor and Soto, 250 ISO, 556 ISO to the second spot. Juan Soto looks crazy. The stats on Soto look crazy. Oh, Glowboy, I was just showing the PF. I still haven't got to Buxton yet. Yeah, Pete was consistent earlier in the year. Yeah, I think I will as well, Shadow. PF rating manually points out pitch mix. Basically, don't follow it blindly, but make sure to... Yep, agreed. It's just a good baseline of where to start for homers. Okay. Frankie Montas. So even if it says here there's no splits found for him, you can still look at 2024, and if he was a pitcher, like say a guy's coming back from injury, you could look at 2024. It looks like this guy might have just got called up or something because he doesn't have any stats from last year. But if a player did, they would be there. Another kind of good thing to just keep in mind. Favorites so far are Soto and Lindor. I don't think I'm going to take Pete, especially because he's already. I was just favoriting him to see the chart here. Yep, Soto. Agreed. Roman Gonzalez versus Anderson. Also small sample size. Yeah, I usually don't take guys with small sample size, but I'll get there and look. If you guys want me to look at a specific guy for a game that I'm currently on, just like say it in chat so I don't miss it. But I'm going game by game. It's just much easier. So okay, this guy throws his four seam 50% of the time. Even though he gives up a lower than I'd like ISO, I'm still gonna look at the four seam. But he's thrown it 1,000 times this season. That is unbelievable. And then he's throwing the slider 500 to righties. So again, lower than I'd like, but if a batter crushes the four seam on this team, then I'm gonna take it. It looks like Churio. Churio has 4 homers. Does he hit the four seam well? Not well enough for my liking. Brewers don't have a ton of good hitters. 0% barrel in the last 15. That's crazy. 70 subs away from 1K. Boys, we can do it this stream. I think we should have crushed the like goal by now. I don't even know. I don't know what it's at, but yeah, 1,004 seats is insane. I agree. It's wild. Not a lot of Brewers hitters hit well against this. Rhys Hoskins. Okay, Rhys Hoskins. Hold on now. Rhys Hoskins looks super good. Against the slider, changeup. Okay, he's bad against the changeup, but this guy throws a four seam 50% of the time. Good look at his splits too. 7 homers in home games, 3 in night only, which is rough. Only 3 in June. 2 on Tuesdays though. He has the most on Wednesdays and then Saturdays. Interesting. Check Cowser. Cowser didn't look good, Daniel. I faded that whole game. Appreciate it, Tara. Picks so far is Lindor and Soto. That's it. Oh, their stats look good, and they have a good sweet spot as well. Oh, Chase Burns, fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Do you have a percent on that, Captain Hook? Brent Rooker doesn't look good, Jay. I already checked him. Ortiz and Contreras. PCA. My MVPCA. God, that guy's insane. MVPCA, boys. Guy's nasty. Yo, Marco, make some polls. What's up? 500 people in chat. Let's go. We're gonna hit some things today, boys. Using the Propfinder data, have the best chance at least. Make sure if you're not in our Discord or following us on Twitter, do that. We post all our parlays for completely free, as well as our streams, updates for the app, anything that will be of use. So it's nice if you follow there. You won't miss anything. 385 sack fly, 366 homer, 396 homer, 382 homer, 407 homer. Ortiz is 1 for 3 against this guy with the homer. Double, field out, single. It's a lot of doubles. Rhys Hoskins looks good. I don't think I'd parlay him. Something's just telling me not to. But I think I'd straight him. Would I take Nimmo if he bats second? Probably, but I also think... Ooh, Garrett Crochet, K-Slider. Yeah, probably, but I think Juan Soto's gonna bat second. Yeah, unknown, exactly, bro. That's what I'm saying. And it's all completely free here. Just showing you guys how the site works. And I think it's fun. I don't know. I like just showing how it works, so... O'Neal Cruz. Uh-oh, this is going to be crazy. 20%. Kind of in a slump, honestly. Versus righties, he is way better, though. He has 12 homers on the season. His splits are away, he's a little worse. All I look at here is just homers. So, like, home games, he has 7. Away, he has 6. Day, he has 4. Night, he has 9, which is good. June, he only has 1. Tuesdays, he only has 1. Wow. 5 for 40 on Tuesdays. Like, that's gotta be scripted, bro. Lindor and Soto, but which one? Uh, Francisco Lindor and Juan Soto on the Mets. I also have Rhys Hoskins. Oh, Cruz is on your no-fly list. I hit a parlay of them, both the Cruzes one time. That was kind of funny. Yeah, look, the Pirates are so... Oh my gosh, these guys are bad hitters. No wonder everyone wants Paul Skeens to get out of there. Holy. How about Churio? Hunter Goodman? Haven't got there yet. He was high on the PF rating. Hunter Goodman was, so... yeah, I don't love Cruz here. Oh my god, yeah, the pitcher goes up nothing to lefties. Versus righties, he has a 321 ISO on the 4-seam, though. Could maybe straight him. If he's in the sweet spot, you could maybe straight him. Pirates, Brewers, he is in the sweet spot with a 227 ISO. I'd probably straight him here. 10 homers, 211 average for, so it's like he almost has a 200 ISO just in general. If O'Neal Cruz bats in the sweet spot, I'd probably straight him. Strikes out too much. Holy, 38%. Oh my gosh. I haven't checked Josh Naylor. Do McCutcheon. McCutcheon does not hit the fastball well. 7% barrel on the season. 129 ISO against it. It's rough. Rough for M-Cut, bro. O'Neal Cruz is 1 for 9 against this guy with a home run, which is terrible. He's walked twice, struck out twice, hit a home run. I want to bet Cruz, but I don't know if I can. Did I go through this already? Oh yeah, Tuesdays was rough. Yeah, I can't bet on that. He is in a sweet spot though. Maybe. I'll probably sprinkle him. He hasn't hit in a while though. Might have to 20% on the season though, and then against the fastball he's 26.7% on the season. If he could just get back to where he was, like bang, 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 you know? All of those are good stats. Yeah, away games is rough. But sometimes the goods outweigh the bads. Goods outweigh the bads. 5th and 8th for the Twins, 3rd, 4th, 8th, 9th for the Mariners. Can someone write that down? Or Marco, can you like remind me of that? 5th, 8th for the Twins, 3rd, 4th, 8th, 9th for the Mariners. Okay, let's go here. Luis Castillo gives up. Stop with Cruz. My bad, Nathan. Mike, both of them are in the sweet spot, actually. Literally both of them, which is ideal, obviously. This guy throws a fastball 51% of the time to lefties. Okay, versus right-handed pitcher. Buxton has a 271 ISO to righties and a 341 to lefties. But he has more homers versus righties. Might be a Buxton day again. I know it's been happening a lot, but jeez, this guy's been unbelievable recently. Look at this! Holy! Two of these are in the same game. Holy cow! There's another one. 445. Holy. Soto and Buxton is chalk, bro. Come on. You're looking at the same stats I am. 183 ISO, 259 on the sinker, 346 on the slider. He's way better against righties. It's not even close. 3 homers on 150 pitches. That's like what? 50 at bats maybe is 3 homers just against that one pitch. That's insane. Buxton's your guy today. I think he's my guy today too. This guy's stats are nasty. His odds are going to go down. On Fliff's going to destroy his odds. His odds are going to go down like crazy, I'm telling you. Yeah, let's see if anyone else hits the four-seamer well. It's the main pitch. Four-seamer, and then everything else. Yeah, it's rough. 20% though. 14.3 on the season. Let's check Buxton's splits. Homie's better, 90's better, Junie's better. Tuesdays he has 2. 5 on Wednesdays. A lot of guys are really good on Wednesdays. Mateus, we're not looking too bad. We have Soto, Lindor, Rhys Hoskins so far. And now Buxton. I'm taking Buxton. Rowdy to Les, maybe. Batter versus pitcher, 4 for 15. Buxton is 0 for 2 against him. He struck out once. Yeah, Soto again, bro. Lindor, Buxton. Barnack, maybe. He looks okay against the four seam, but chalk against everything else. 3.7 on the season against any other pitch. It's the changeup. He should be decent. He's decent on the he's decent on the fastball changeup. I'll favorite Larnack for now. Correa looks rough. 185 on just the sinker, which he throws 26% of the time. Yeah, I'm not taking that. Not taking Correa. Buxton looks like the best today so far. Maybe Soto because all the splits matched as well. If you guys aren't in our Discord or following us on Twitter, join there. All of it's completely free. And if you want to try for yourself the site, if you want to try the site for yourself, you can use PF30. It's at the bottom of the screen. Code PF30. You can get 30% off whatever you purchase. We have 225 likes and there's 500 people in here. Let's try and up it to 300. I think we can get to 300. Joe's, I did not favorite anyone from the Yankees or Reds game. Although someone did send those pitches. Yeah, HRs have been nasty on the sweet spot. Okay. Brooks Lee. Brooks Lee on the four seam actually is decent. For those odds too. Brooks Lee is in the sweet spot, could be the play. Tuesdays is rough. But how many does he have on the year? Gotta kind of take into consideration. He has 7 on the year, 6 against righties, so I guess having 1 on Tuesdays isn't too bad then. 5 for 22, 227 average. I kind of don't mind that for some reason. He doesn't hit it far enough. 239 ISO is good for... This guy's maybe good for total bases, but I don't think I'd take him for a homer. Leo double yesterday, dude hit 2 singles. That's why you take his total bases. You got 2 hits. Keep like until we get to 500. We could, bro. Virtually in a sweet spot yesterday. Can't zone. Does he stay hot? Yeah, I gotta look at the Mariners. I'll get to the Mariners after this game. Or after this team, after the Twins. Don't love that. 164 ISO, 286 on the slider, but he only throws it quarter of the time. Does give up a lot, but this guy's good stats on the slider. Yeah, pretty decent. 16.1 on the season, or 16.7. Castro, Bader. Man, Bader kind of fell off a cliff. I remember this guy used to be nasty. Harrison Bader. Night Junie's been rough. Tuesdays are his good days, but I don't like any of these stats apart from the slider. Whiff rate's pretty high too. For real overseas, that's what I'm saying, bro. Arias? Bro, you want to take Luis Arias for a home run? Are you nuts? Matt Wallner? Matt Wallner looks kind of nasty. What's he doing against the changeup? Is he decent? No. No, he is not. Man, he goes on streaks, though. He's a streaky hitter. 5 compared to 1. And then Clemens. Clemens has 0 at-bats versus a lefty. That's actually funny. 274 ISO, though. 228 on the 4-seam. Man, he's got to go at some point, right? Low slugging, which means he hits it high most of the time. Nico Day? Bro, it's not Nico Day, bro. Lindor, Buxton, Burleson. Resold you for 10K Saturday. Dang, man. Luis Arias seems like he's due for one. How many homers did that guy hit a season? It's like, isn't he like plus 1,200 to hit all the time? Matt Olson, feeling Lindor, Buxton, Diaz. I haven't looked at Yandy yet. Yeah, I can see both Cody Clemens or Wallner hitting. Wallner has a 29 whiff rate on the fastball, though. They have the same exact whiff rate, actually. Wait, did I just click? No, they have the same exact whiff rate. What are the odds of that? Wallner strikes out way more, especially against the slider. You could probably sprinkle Cody here. Let me look at the order. I have Buxton, Larnach, Clemens. Let me see if anything's good here. Buxton, it's only 5th and 8th. Buxton's going to be batting sooner than that. 5th is Correa. Didn't like him at all. 8th is maybe Brooks Lee. Maybe this guy. Don't love it. I do like Buxton, but I don't like either of these guys if they're not in the sweet spot. Cal's in the sweet spot today. Uh-oh. 222 ISO, 4th. Randy is also in the sweet spot. 8th could be Miles Mastroboni. Miss him on the Cubs. Yeah, Justin. Sure. I think I had all of those guys on that parlay. Except I didn't have Acuna. Here's the list so far. We have Lindor, Soto, Hoskins, O'Neal, Cruz, and Byron Buxton. Soto, Lindor, and Buxton are the favorites right now. Going to the games tonight? There you go. The Cardinals. You said Mason. Mason Wynn, maybe? It's the only Mason I could think of with spelled like that. Riley Green, I don't like any of the Tigers. I can't believe Cal's hit 4 home runs like in a row. 944 subs. We're 50 away. Also, 1 like away from 250. Nah, you're good, gang. You're good, gang, gang. I like that name. Gang, gang. Good, gang, gang. Spots for the twin game were 5th and 8th. So it was Correa and either Deshaun Kiersey or someone else. I don't remember. Yeah, okay, let's look at the Mariners. We have Chris Paddock, who, let's see, he gives up more homers versus, he throws the fastballs so much. Low ISO. I don't get how a guy gives up such a low ISO on a fastball. Like, it's a four seam. Can they just hit the fastball? It's like what they get paid to do. Listening to tourists, Pavner Cattell. Haven't got to the Diamondbacks yet. It'll be 250th like. Appreciate it, bro. Yeah, I will check Randy. Don't worry. People have been asking for him. Okay, Chris Paddock, as we can see here, is a right-handed pitcher. So if you go versus right-handed pitcher here, where's Rowdy? I'll check him first. Where's Rowdy? Telez? Am I blind? Is he not on the Mariners? Wait. I thought he was on the Mariners. Am I tripping? He was DFA? Nah. Nah, that's crazy. No way. Oh, that's actually hilarious. Oh, I was gonna check Rowdy, but he got DFA'd, so I guess I can't. Holy, that's actually terrible. Was he doing that bad? I guess I wasn't keeping too close of an eye on it, but jeez, that's crazy. Rowley came in. Dang. This guy, Luke Rowley. Maybe this guy makes up for it. Mariners have been doing really good too. This Cal Rowley guy I think is kind of decent. Jeez. For his odds though, it's just not worth it. Like, what? He's gonna go back to back to back if he hits today, which is wild. Oh, he's 1 for 6 against this guy with, you guessed it, a home run. Rowley bats way better versus lefties, but he still has 7 homers against the four seam against righties. Why is his barrel percent so low? He had a 439-foot home run. It's because the angle is so high. Why is he at so high? Dude just trying to hit home runs. 113.25. That is a beauty. That is a beauty. Holy. That ball is barreled. God, Cal Rowley is such a good hitter. DFA is designated for assignment. Means got rid of him. Sent down, basically. I think, right? So it means they got sent down to... Sent down, I think. Is it possible to filter data on Propfinder by time period, like last 30 games? Not on this page, but if you go to the research page, you could filter by last 5, 10, 20. And I believe there is... I guess there's not a last 30 option anymore. But 20 is usually the best, like, recency bias type of thing. If you're looking for something like that, Teespring. Cal and Acuna can go every day, bro. I agree. Yeah, the list so far. Hold on, let me pull up this sheet. Get back to where we're at, then I'll pull up the list. Twins. Okay. Here's the list so far. We have Lindor, Soto, Hoskins, O'Neal, Cruz, and Byron Buxton. I think my favorite are Lindor, Soto, and Buxton, and then I'll straight Cruz and Reese. Let's see what's the like goal, or what's the likes at, not the like goal. At 260, I think we could definitely hit 300 before stream. If we hit 1,000 subs before stream, that would be insane. If we get 1,000 subs before the end of this stream, we'll do a giveaway. We'll do like $25 giveaway next stream. Buxton also when he locked in. Yeah. Buxton is nasty. Buxton's been like as good of a hitter as Cal Raleigh recently. Like this game's gonna be crazy. He's hit 4 home runs in the last 7 games. Okay, not as good technically, but you get the idea. Vladdy didn't look too good, Sergio. I skipped all the games up until the Mets. Oh, this is YouTube. is this Twitch? That's so funny, bro. Yo, what's up, Demoni? Glad you caught one. Glad you caught one. Joe Adele, we like Acuna. I haven't got to those games yet, guys. Let's see. Season barrel, 20%. Yeah, this Cal Raleigh guy's decent. 21 homers seems kind of decent. Calzone is nasty. What? All right, let's go through. See these guys against the four seam. So against the four seam, this guy, he just doesn't have very many stats on him. He's seen 42 pitches and hit 2 for home runs. That's crazy. No Ellie Jimmy, mainly because I didn't know that guy's pitch mix. If someone can send the pitch mix of the guy who's playing Ellie in chat, I'll go back and do the Reds quick after this, after the Mariners. I forgot. Someone sent it before. Sorry, I didn't see, or I don't remember it. Sorry, I should have wrote that down. Got you, Sergio. Anytime, bro. I try to stay on top of chat. It's hard when with this many people in, but I try to stay on top of it. Braves Mets, we got Lindor and Soto. Are the Braves playing the Mets? Guess they are. Did I even look at the Braves? Ah, there's no. Oh yeah. The Frankie Montas as well. Reds looks like to be determined. Yeah, if anyone knows who the Reds pitcher is and can find a pitch mix for him, once they are determined, they're probably just not out yet, but once they are determined, it takes like 10 minutes for our from our data team to put it in. Yep, game by game's how we do it. But remind me, I do want to go back to these games. If anyone can find Frankie Montas' pitch mix. Oh, Chase Burns. Okay, Chase Burns. Is he the guy who's supposed to start for the Reds today? If I refresh, he might be there by now. Max Muncy owns Red pitchers. Who'd you miss? Twizzy. Right now we have Soto, Lindor, Rhys Hoskins, O'Neal Cruz, and Byron Buxton. Dang, Lugo. Good to hear, bro. Glad I got you right, bro. Montas is the four-seam cutter, split fingers, sinker. Benny, is he the Reds guy? Or wait, Montas. Okay, cool. So we got Reds. Okay, appreciate it, guys. So we have Reds versus Yankees versus a righty, and this guy. Do you have the Major? Do you have the stats for against? Just like in general, what he throws. You can kind of get if he throws a four seam 57% of the time. We'll go based off of that. 57% of the time here. This Judge guy is kind of decent. God, that is just stupid. Look at this. 4 homers in a row off of... God, that is actually just stupid. 30% strikeout rate. So a little rough, but it's Aaron Judge. We all know he strikes out a ton. That's a slider, too. Gets him. $100 fastball thrower. Okay. Four seam sinker, cutter, splitter. Appreciate it, Drizzy. That's exactly what I needed. Judge going again. Drizzy got it. Bet. That's Montez. Okay. And then can someone find the Reds guy? I'll do Montez in the meantime. If someone could find whoever's pitching for the Reds in his pitch mix, I'll go through that. Goldie after he sold us all. Could be the move. I got lucky. I paired Goldie and Lindor on the same slip, and they both missed. So, I'll take that. Four seam, sinker, cutter, splitter. Okay, four seam, cutter, sinker, splitter. Cool. Okay, he throws the four seam the most, so we'll go through first. Judge has elite stats versus rookie pitchers. Really? That's an interesting stat. Goldie and Lindor? Could be. Could run it back. Okay, versus righties, Austin Riley doesn't see the fastball well. Let's see who sees the fastball well. Not Ozzy. Not you. Olsen sees the fastball. Did he throw a slider? Fastball and... Where's Drizzy? Fastball, sinker, cutter, slider. Fastball. Okay. Nothing that gets me crazy excited. 20% on the season, or 20% last 15, though. I believe this is the... or wait, no. Where's the... Is there a double? This might have been the one that bounced off the wall. That was so unfortunate. I was watching that live. Acuna looks pretty good. Acuna has a 560 ISO. Oh my god. This Acuna guy is nice. Sinker, cutter. Sinker, cutter. Okay, Acuna looks nasty. Take Acuna depending on what everything else looks like. Sinker, cutter. Sinker, cutter. Yeah. Ozuna, not great. Olsen. Fastball, sinker, cutter. Also not great. I think if you're going to take anyone, take Acuna. As long as his splits and everything look okay. Away's good. Away less. Night. One less. June more. Tuesdays 0-7. He has a 500 batting average on Tuesdays. Holy. Yeah, Acuna looks crazy. I can't lie. Acuna looks nice. Yeah, 560 ISO is ridiculous. Yo, what's up, Carl? Welcome in. Welcome in. Glad you're here, bro. Yeah, Acuna looks nasty. Okay, appreciate it, Jay. Thank you, bro. Goldie almost hit yesterday, Shadow. Yeah, Goldie got robbed yesterday, bro. You can't be too mad. Lindor, Soto, Buxton, Acuna, probably my favorite, yeah. I'm usually not too worried about... A lot of guys worry about, like, if like, back-to-back games. I don't think it really matters, to be honest. Like, not as much as you think, at least. Goldie. Yeah, Goldie got robbed. Buxton, Cunha, two-leg. Cal and Judge a lock. Not for those odds, bro. I wouldn't take two of them. Like, yes, they should, but I just don't think it's worth. Appreciate it, Captain Hook. Appreciate it, bro. Raymond, you could go based off of hitters. It is a little hard to tell, though. Judges plus 120? That is awful. Holy. Alright, versus righties. Against Burns, we have... I'm just going to look at the four seam. He throws it 60% of the time. That's nuts. Judge has a 40% barrel against the four seam. Golly, dude. Acuna had a better ISO. Just saying, like, trying to put it into perspective. Acuna had a better ISO. Judge has a 50% strikeout rate on a sweeper. Exactly, JB. Agreed. Yeah, make sure to follow us on Discord and Twitter. Both are in the chat right now. They're also linked in the description. Everything's completely free there. Going to flex a 6-man? Yikes, man. Hey, someone hit a 6-man yesterday on our Discord, so... definitely possible. Definitely possible. Okay, 4 seems rough for Grisham. Ben Rice, maybe. Someone was shouting him out. He has a 120 ISO. Even though his barrel looks good, he doesn't hit it very far, or like far enough for a homer. Jazz has a 268. Jazz could be a play. I'll probably end up... I'll just favorite Judge. Like, Judge has the good matchup. He's got the matchup against a pitcher who throws a 4-seam. So he's got the matchup. I just wouldn't ever parlay, like, Judge and Cal. Because you're getting, like... It's just rough odds. What barrel percent am I looking for? So anything typically over 20 is really good. But... Like, 40 is insane. Like, only Judge and Ohtani and, like, Cal Riley show 40s. Like, 40 is ridiculous. When you see a 20, it's pretty good. Sometimes guys, like this angle, even though he hit it 112, 367 feet, this ball isn't barreled because the angle is too low. So sometimes, like, you just see green and you just know it's good. This like kind of very pale green isn't good, but anytime you see this green, it's insane. And as you can see, this exit velocity is ridiculous, as well as the angle distance. All of these are barreled balls, so plus 670 was the lowest you saw them together. Yeah, that's ridiculous. You're betting on 2 guys to hit a home run, and you get plus 670. That's just insane. Yeah. I can't believe Goldie got robbed. That was actually unbelievable. Yeah, Ellie is facing Rodon. I saw that. Did I favorite Jazz? I meant to if I didn't. 268 ISO is just nasty. Probably check the sweet spot of this game. Check the sweet spot of that game and the Braves game, and then we'll come back to this sheet. Don't know because there's no splits for this guy. Soto and Lindor, for those of you guys just joining, I have Soto and Lindor. Both their stats are crazy, and they're both in the sweet spot. I usually don't take, like, long shots, Caleb, unless I really like them. I just think it's just too random at that point. If you were to take sweet spots, you could just go based off of the... If you were to take long shots, you could go based off the sweet spots, or the weak spots sheet. What other game? Yeah, I was going to check this game, but obviously there's nothing here either, so I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, Rays Royals up next. Taj Bradley apparently gives up a ton of homers. He throws a fastball almost 50% of the time to both sides. Splitter and cutter are good pitches. If anyone hits the splitter or cutter well. Looks like he struggles a little more against lefties. Not true last year, but this year he struggles more against lefties. These guys have no lefties. Batter versus pitcher. Oh, this guy's nasty versus the Royals. Bobby Witt's 0 for 4. Pascotino's 0 for 5. Perez is 1 for 5. 0 for 6. 1 for 5. Not great. Yeah, Vinny's 0 for 5. It's rough. Looking at doubles in that Royal Stadium, could do that as well. Bobby Witt's been pretty nasty. He's just not hitting it far enough. 330 home run? What? Must have like went off the foul pole. Triple. Back-to-back triples is insane work. .244 ISO against the four seam. Four seam. Let's add the cutter here. Cutter looks like it didn't do much. Yeah, not much on it, but not terrible. Just got to rely on him throwing the fastball a ton. Bobby Witt doesn't look terrible. What are his splits? Home, night, good. Tuesdays he's decent, actually, for once. Righties, he has 0 home runs versus a left-handed pitcher. Wow. That's crazy. Those splits, I'm telling you, those splits are super, super helpful. Twins dropped their lineup. Wallner is batting 5th in the sweet spot. 465 ISO batting 5th. Interesting. Expected lineup has Nimmo batting 2nd instead of Soto. Interesting. Buxton batting 1st. Yeah, I know Buxton wasn't in the sweet spot. But Buxton got everything else going for him, so I'm still taking it. Okay, let's look at all these guys against the fastball still. 360 home run, 395 field out. That is rough. And Lofton. Man, 2 triples? This guy could be a sleeper. Nick Lofton. Is it a home run? No home run odds available. Never mind, he's not playing. 2 for 13. Both hits are dingers. You're talking about Wallner still, I assume? Interesting. If Randy is in a sweet spot today, you will be taking him. I think he is. Gang. None of these ISOs are crazy. Definitely not taking that on the 4 seam. That is awful. This guy on the cutter is crazy. Homer, this Salvador Perez. Against the fastball, it's been rough. Holy. Yeah, probably just Bobby Witt for the Royals, but I would just straight him. I don't love it, but I would straight him. I don't love it enough to parlay. Wow. This guy in 85 innings pitched has given up 3 home runs. I think I will be fading this guy. This guy is nasty. Hit .014 ISO on the changeup. Like, that is unbelievable. There's no way I'm taking anyone on that in that game. There's no way. Randy is shortstop today. That's funny. Yeah, Drew. By straight him, I'm just saying I bet him, just him, not like a parlay. Yo, what's up, Macman? What's up, Nino? Nino Armando. So no, we have a cheat sheet called the batting order matchups, and it highlights everyone who. So like Jameson Taillon in the first, third, fifth, sixth, and eighth spots gives up more than a 200 ISO. So it shows the. You would think it doesn't matter, and that's what I thought at first until we launched it after it was popping off. Um, so yeah, instead of being on the home run matchups cheat sheet, you just slide over to this batting matchups, and you could check here. So for the game we were just looking at, first and second, like this guy is obviously going to give up nothing, because he gives up a very low ISO as it is. First, he struggles a little bit. Yandy. A lot of you guys were on Yandy. I would personally just fade just based on how nasty this pitcher is. Okay, 4 for 5 though. 4 for 5 with 2 doubles and a homer. Interesting. It is tempting, but I feel like he's just due to strike out or something. I could see why you guys were on Yandy though. That batter's pitcher data or history is pretty nice. Make sure you guys join our Discord. Discord and Twitter both are in the chat now. If you're not in already. Someone wants Caminario. 8.3, 20% on the fastball. I wouldn't take. I just wouldn't take against this pitcher. Sometimes a pitcher's just, it's a pitcher's day, you know? Okay. Chris Bubik is just a good pitcher, apparently. What info do you look at for HRRs? You're going to want to look at the WOBA stat. WOBA. Anything above 400 is insanely good. So, WOBA, anything above 400 is good. 360s is good. 400's great. Anything above that, you should probably just take them instantly. Yeah, weak spots are bread and butter for HRRs. Agreed. Fade Brandon Lau. I wouldn't. When I see a .027 and I'm looking for a 1.2, I instantly fade that game. Thanks, Chi. I tried. I'm trying. Yeah, I would fade this completely. Like, this is good. Lefties against Taj Bradley, and even last season it holds up. And then you go to Taj Bradley, look at his pitch mix, see what pitch he gives up ISO against. I don't think I'm gonna go over pitchers today. I unfortunately cannot do a 3-hour stream again. I have a lot of calculus to do. Drop the pitcher's weak spots later. Don't know if you... Yeah, I could drop the pitchers. I could show the pitcher weak spots. I try to show them every time I go through. It's hard to remember them, though. Cattell, I had him yesterday, Joes. I had him. Okay, so that's it from this game. Probably just Bobby. Appreciate it, Caleb. Sheets looks really good today. Ernie Clement looking good. I think I looked at Ernie. I didn't love any of the Blue Jays. Might have been a pitcher thing. Pitcher Logan Allen. Click Ernie Clement here. He just doesn't look great against the fastball. Like, not as great as you'd want. Especially against left-handed pitchers. He's a 290 ISO, which is really good. 4 homers. 4 for 76. On Tuesdays, he's 9 for 40. I know most of you are going to think I'm crazy that I value it that high, but that is a telltale, I'm telling you. It is important. I used all of that in all the picks I made yesterday. And those picks yesterday were pretty decent. 6 for 9 on homers yesterday. Why are people on Kyle Tucker? I guess we'll both find out soon. Who do we have so far? Nicholas, we have Lindor, Soto, Reese Hoskins, O'Neal Cruz, Byron Buxton, Acuna, Judge, Jazz, and Bobby Witt. I will write down on a notepad. I'll write down my favorites. Um, so Lindor, Soto, Buxton, Acuna, Judge. I don't remember Jazz. Oh, he was what, four seam? I think he just had a nasty ISO versus the four seam, 268. This guy is a righty. So yeah, I'd probably just straight. So here's my favorites. How do I here? Here is my favorites as of now based off our data. Yeah, the Jays do crush lefties. It's you could take Clement, I just don't love it. I don't think there's enough on it. I don't believe Springer hits the fastball, Caleb. I could check though. Jazz went 0 for 4 yesterday. That means he's due today. Alright, hopefully you guys got that. I'm gonna go check if George Springer hits a fastball because someone asked. Yeah, George Springer 10% on the season. Versus lefty. 228 ISO versus lefty. Not bad. He just doesn't hit it hard. Most of the time he has one right here, but that's it. Okay, Diamondbacks, White Sox. You guys good if we move on to the next game? Jazz would be a straight. All the ones in this list are my favorites, so all these ones I'll be parlaying. Maybe not Judge just because it's odds, but I'll play him for more on a straight. Okay, everyone wants me to look at Ellie again. I don't think he looked great, but against Carlos Rodani's 0 for 3. Four seam, he just doesn't hit well against lefties. There's a 189 ISO compared to a 265. He has 5. Yeah, it's not worth. All right, I gotta keep moving here. Ryan Nelson gives up more versus righties on a 61% clip. He throws a fastball. Holy, this guy's gonna get smoked. This guy is. Oh no! Why did they all suck? Oh dang! Fart. Oh, they're. It's the White Sox. It's my White Sox. That's why they all suck. Oh my god. So cooked. It's so cooked, boys. Can't see it clear. Oh, sorry, guys. We have okay. So my favorites are Lindor, Soto, Buxton, Acuna, and Judge. But the full list is Lindor, Soto, Reese Hoskins, O'Neal Cruz, Byron Buxton, Ronald Acuna, Aaron Judge, Chisholm, and Bobby Witt. That's the last time I'll show it, like, for now, but I will show it at the end of stream. I just want to keep moving, but I'll show it at the end of stream for sure. Okay, yeah, righties is rough. I can check Benintendi. 58% four seam, 20% on the year. Doesn't look terrible. 2 for 4 against him. He bats better versus righties, which is good. 186 batting average. Man, remember he had like a 300 batting average last year? Talkman, Benintendi. Yeah, it's my White Sox. It's rough. It's rough. If you guys are liking the stream, make sure to like it. It helps a ton. I know it's annoying, but it really does help. Naylor tweaked his shoulder. Yeah, I read. Someone said that earlier. I also saw Corbin Carroll fractured his hand, so he'll be out for a minute. I think he was on the 40-day IL. Unfortunate. Feel bad for him, but not as bad as I feel for Tyrese Halliburton. That's for sure. I don't think I've ever felt that bad for a player in a long time. Vargas has a 308 ISO versus the four seam, which is not bad at all. Yep, join our free Discord. Follow us on Twitter. I know I keep saying it, but you guys gotta join. I gotta change this song. That is awful. There ain't no hiding back, girl. I wish I could play music, but it'd get completely copyrighted. Tyrese, I know, Axel. I'm sorry. It was terrible. I had some friends over. We were watching that game. I was like, Game 7, finally. We have a good Game 7. And then Tyrese went down. And you see the snap of his Achilles. It's just the worst thing I've ever seen. Like, I don't know if you guys know who Johnny Knox or Zach Miller are. I'm a Bears fan, as you could see. As you could maybe see. I don't know. I'm wearing a Bears shirt. Zach Miller and Johnny Knox were the worst two injuries I've seen. But next are Achilles injuries. They're so brutal. Like, I feel so bad for Tyrese, man. It's so sad. Apparently, Jordan Leisure throws a fastball 52.9% of the time to righties and 61% of the time to lefties. So we'll see who... Oh, Corbin Carroll. Ooh, Suarez. Suarez could be the move here. Could be the move here. Why is he only 13%? Tyrese was about to give him 20. Bro, he had 9 in the first 3 shots he took. Bear down, Mateus. There you go. Knox had great potential for sure. Johnny Knox was the worst injury I've seen. Live, at least. I believe I was... Well, okay. Zach Miller, I know for sure I was watching. I would have been like 10 or maybe younger when Johnny Knox... Suarez is in the IL. What? What? 35 subs away from 1K. That would be crazy if we can hit that, boys. Wait, what happened to Suarez? Man, that is rough. Holy. He left the game last night because of his hand. Did he get beamed? Dang, man. Corbin Carroll and Suarez out with a hand injury? Alright, Marte. All eyes on you. All eyes on you, I guess, right? He got hit by a pitch. Suarez out. Suarez out. Yeah. Dang, man. Bro, Marco, I already promised a giveaway. I already promised a giveaway if we hit 1K. 1K this stream. I said 25, maybe more, I don't know. Just started there because it seemed about right, but... Fiance is a huge Bears fan. I hope they do well, Tara. I hope they do well. Jacoby, that was the worst part of it, too. Dude almost had to get his leg amputated, and he held the ball. You can even see the replay. That still makes me mad that they didn't call that a touchdown, bro. That still makes me mad. The dude's last play of his career, there's no way he's coming back from that injury. That's the worst injury I've seen. Now that I think about it, like Johnny Knox, I decently remember. I remember my dad, his reaction to the Johnny Knox injury, but Zach Miller, I remember I was like there watching it live. Caleb Williams, 4,000 plus yards. Agree for sure. Caleb Williams, 5,000. Fields was never that guy. I knew Fields was never that guy. Was never on Fields. Montayush, I know you were. I know you were a Fields guy. I was never. Caleb Williams is so talented. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, Jalen, I've seen that one. The college player. That one was awful. That one was terrible. I will be taking Marte, by the way, not doubles. Oh, why'd you remind me of that one, man? Remember all the bench players were sitting there like this, and then they just go, oh, and they like jump back. Oh, God. Oh, that was terrible. Yeah, I'll pin all the picks so far. That's a good idea. Um, let me do that. Let me do that. But 965 subs, 35 away. 35 away from 1K. We could do it this stream. 292 likes. We're almost at the like goal already. Appreciate you guys for liking it up. Yeah, Lee, I agree. That wear injury was awful. Here's the list again. I'm gonna write the whole list and then I'll star my favorites so far. So I'll put a star by their name. I wish I could just do it from my PC, but I think I have to do it from my phone, which is a little annoying. Reese. Oh, Cruz. What do you mean you love Josh Allen, Mateusz? What are you talking about? What's up with Marte? Marte looks really good. Bills Mafia on the house. Yeah. Bro, I hope the Bills could finally beat the Chiefs or the Ravens. Last year was so their year. So their year. Buxton. Sorry guys, this is gonna take a sec. Oops. Can I edit chats? I just accidentally sent that. No, I'm selling. I'm literally selling. Lindor. Soto. Reese. O. Cruz. Buxton. Buxton. Star. I literally fat fingered the enter button. Judge. Jazz. Witt. Marte. Okay, that's the list so far. Don't think I'm missing anyone there. Let me pin that. Pin. Okay. All of those are pinned, and the ones with the stars are my favorites so far. I think Marte is probably the only guy I'd taken this game. Do we have splits for this game? That would be nice. 4th, 6th, 7th, 8th. 4th. Where does Marte bat? Marte bats 2nd. He goes up a 0 ISO to 2nd. Yikes. 4th. Josh Naylor batting 4th. Likely. 6th, 7th, 8th. 6th, 7th. 6th, 7th. Tim Tawa. Let's take a peek at Josh Naylor here. This guy struggles more versus righties, so I don't love that. Well, wait, he's a switch hitter. Does he hit more against? He hits more against righties. Okay, I still like Cattell here. I like Cattell in this spot. PCA in the next one, a looker. My MV PCA, is that who you're talking about? It's a say a day, hopefully. We'll see. Best two leg? Ooh. I don't know. All the ones that I have favorited are all favorited for different reasons. I'd say just pick any one of those two, whatever you like more. Okay, Jameson Taillon. I wish the Cardinals had good hitters. Like, even though I'm a Cubs fan, because Jameson Taillon is such a bad pitcher. He's an absolute bag seller. Alec Burleson is 6 for 15 against him, 2 homers. He struggles he struggles against everything because he's Taillon, but he throws a fastball 44% of the time versus lefties. Newt Barr's rough. Righty, 179, 179. See, they have just no ISO. They, like, don't hit homers. It's rough, man. It's rough. Oh, yeah, Naylor hurt. That's right, Felicia. Forgot about that. PCA looks good. Check Glaber. Glaber Torres. Anything from that game, I'm not taking the Tigers game. Ian Happ? Ian Happ's been killing it recently. Burleson or Arenado? Um, Sweeper. He gives up a crazy ISO on that sweeper. Sweeper force. Okay, so who bats the best? Like, there's nothing to go off here, guys. It's rough. Guess four seam. I don't know. I don't want to give out bad picks because there's really nothing good here. Like, none of these guys are even above 200 ISO against righties or lefties. Except Contreras against lefties. He has a 218. This guy's a 205, but he's only seen 34 at bats. 222, he's only seen 18 at bats, so it's just hard. Alec B back-to-back. Kurt's playing against Scooble. Yeah. That's why I'm not taking anything in that Tigers game. Yeah, I'm not going to force it. Cheap. That's what I did yesterday, and it worked. What's actually funny is the picks, like, I didn't have Goldschmidt initially, and then someone told me to take him, and I looked at him. I did like it. I did like it. And he got robbed, so it's like... But I think all of my picks that I had initially the first time going through were like 80%, which is just ridiculous. It's just actually hilarious. We can look at Contreras. We can look. Wow, Contreras looks nasty, actually. Jeez, Contreras does look nasty. Talion gives up. He just doesn't have an ISO, though. He doesn't hit the fastball hard. Look at this, though. Been on a heater. But this is 5th, 10th, 13th, 19th, 23rd, so it's another thing you have to keep in mind is the dates. Got a single off Ben Brown yesterday. Other times he struck out or walked. Michael Bush, I'll look at him. PCA. I know you guys want to look at PCA. I want to look at PCA too. PCA is a sleeper. What do you mean PCA is a sleeper? Couldn't pay me to... Yeah, I like that. I like that, Jazib. I like that, bro. Okay, Michael McGreevy. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look. He throws a fastball 37% of the time to lefties, as well as the cutter. Fastball cutter. This PCA guy is kind of decent, I guess. I'm kidding. He's the MVP of the league. Yeah, I agree, Mac. I don't know if I love it enough to take it, though. Kerry Bonds. Drew Waters, PCA. Let's actually look at the sweet spots for this game quick, and then we'll come back. 1st, 3rd, 5th, 6th, 8th. First, which has the most? 441 to the 6th spot. Wait, where's Contreras? Contreras is 4th? Okay, I would have maybe taken him, but he's a .025. 1st, 3rd. Newt Bar, Donovan. Does Talion struggle more against lefties or righties? Righties, I think. Lefties on the 4 seam. Righties 3rd. Okay, 3rd, Donovan. Okay, let's check this guy's fastball. 6.7. 339. Just not far enough. Just isn't far enough. Donovan. 392, 363, 335. I want to take it. It's just not. It's really just not enough. His ISO's so low on that fastball. 5th, 6th, 8th. 5th. Donovan should be lead off. Even if he's lead off, his stats still don't look great. Alec Burleson has the best ISO against the heater. 20%. Not bad at all. Talion also gives up a crap ton of. Unless he is a... Yeah, he's a lefty. 30 angles. Exit velocity was just low. That should have been a homer. Maybe he went off the end of the bat or something. That's weird. Yeah, Donovan went yesterday. So did Burleson, apparently. Cubs got killed yesterday. So I didn't see the game. I saw they got killed, though. Yeah, Michael A. Taylor looked like a decent sleeper yesterday, but I don't love him. I don't love him, especially today. Um, yeah, I'm gonna stop trying to force it. I'm not gonna. Okay, 6th and 9th for this next for the Cubs. Okay, McGreevy struggles against. Not really struggles. Throws a fastball 37% of the time though. Decent. Seiya. Could look at Seiya. Sinker, sweeper. Ooh. Kind of nasty against the sweeper, though. 33%. I can't take any righties against this guy, though. This guy's nasty versus righties. Everything soccer, we have tutorials. It's called how to research HRRs versus total bases or something like that on our page. Kyle Tucker. Yeah, I like PCA better too. It was 6th and 9th, right? For those spots. Who's gonna bat 9th? Bruhan or McGuire? Tuck. Look at Tuck. Tuck has a good ISO against the heater. Good on the change too. Doesn't throw the change often though. He threw it 12 times and he gave a homer against it. It's crazy work. Tucker struggles against the cutter. Nah, I wouldn't take Contreras. Reese could go today. Yeah, left hand would be the move. I think PCA is probably the move. Oh, Michael Bush maybe? Four-seam cutter. I wouldn't bet on it. Reese. Not much data on Reese. 329 field out. I had 2 homers. He's no odds. He's not going to play. Reese ain't playing. Lineups are out. Bang. Raymond, 200 for the minimum ISO. For those of you guys that are trying to learn as well, we have so many tutorials on all these cheat sheets. They're only a few minutes, so you can literally watch them and come back too. Questions like that, of course, are fine, but I'm just saying if you want like a general tutorial on all that we have to offer. I'm not gonna take anyone from that game. Okay, you said lineups are out. It says not confirmed. Usually it takes, like this game is confirmed. Usually it just takes a few minutes. Like 10 minutes from when it's announced. Okay, 6th. 6th would be Horner. 714 ISO and a 400 ISO. Wow. To the 9th hitter. Bruhan or McGuire? Yeah, I'd probably just take PCA, honestly. I know it sounds crazy, but I think PCA is just the best. Like, just PCA in this game. What about Ian Happening? Ian Happening, I like that. He's not in a sweet spot, but we can still check. No, I'm still taking PCA, Jose. Truth Guy on Discord's a cool guy. Yeah, make sure to join our Discord. There's a lot of cool guys on there. Everything's linked. PCA straight, likely, Shadow King. Very likely. Dang, my PC is lagging right now. Do we like Grisham today? I don't like... So something that's important to look at is make sure you're looking at the pitchers. Like, the hitters could look really good. Like, I think Grisham did look good against the pitch mix, but just keep in mind who they're facing, you know? So I didn't take anyone from that game just based on the pitchers. Rena, everything that I have so far is pinned, and then the favorites are starred. Lindor leading off, yeah, he's in the sweet spot then. Is Soto second? Does anyone know? Oh, Nimmo in 2, Soto in 3. Maybe let's look back at Nimmo then. Where's the game? Where's the Mets? Mets, Nimmo. Okay, now knowing that Nimmo's in the sweet spot. Against a righty, he has a 243 ISO, 156 on the four seam. Don't love that. 500 on the change. What does he have on the slider? 381. Don't love it. Don't love it. Roy, Josh Naylor's actually injured. Or is that Bo? Wait. No, I think it's Josh Naylor's injured. And then Rowdy Tellez got DFA'd, which is kind of funny. Going Lindor, yeah, I would too. I'm still going Soto, even though he's not batting in the second spot. Soto's stats are still super good. Yeah, Suarez got hit yesterday too. But anyone know what happened? Like, did he break his hand, or I know it's a hand injury, but did he break it, or like how long is he supposed to be out? That's a rough injury. It's a really rough injury. 5th and then 8th for these guys. Starting in the 4 spot. Just playing nice. Bo Naylor's hurt, but Josh is starting. Okay. Not everyone big shot, but I do take that into account. Yeah, Adam, I like Acuna. I'm with you. So I just got hit on the hand. X-ray's negative, just out today. Okay. Give him some rest time. Shadow King, it's about the same from what I've noticed. FanDuel has more boosts and discounts, I believe. But I'm not too sure. Ranger Suarez gives up almost nothing. Yeah, completely fade this game. He get 0 ISO. All these pitches, 0. Wow. Gives up nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, Sergio, 100% agree. Martin, they're pinned in chat. I'm going to fade both of these games. 0.67, 0.65, 0.66. And this year, 0.568 yards per 9. It's just not worth taking. I don't care how good it looks. Still have a lot of games to get through, holy. Happer, PCA, PCA easily. Pena Paredes. Not taking anything from that game. Ramos or Sanchez, I haven't got to either of those games, but if the Giants are at home, I would not bet on them at all. Okay. Dodgers at Rockies. Hunter Goodman looked nasty. Does anyone know who's starting for the Dodgers? Is that out yet? I'll start researching the Dodgers hitters in the meantime. Otani's 3 for 8 against this guy with a homer. This guy struggles versus lefties, which is good. Very good. He throws a knuckle curve and a 4-seam. Really? Knuckle curve, 4-seam. Day late was Goldie and Lindor. Those were the only two I missed yesterday out of my 9. No, Adam, do you know for the Dodgers who's supposed to pitch? We taking Goat Tani? Goat Tani could be the move. Got you, gang gang. Otani looks good for now. See, is he got a call on Tuesdays? Look at this. 216 on Tuesdays. Only 3 homers. He looks good away, looks good at night. 24 at night, jeez, compared to 2 in the day. Okay, Adam, sounds good. Pages, Muncy, Tio. Guys, I'm researching it right now. I'm researching the Dodgers right now. Calm down. Okay, struggles versus lefties. So I'd probably take... what are Otani's odds? Is it even worth? Plus 170? Like, golly, dude. Is that even worth? I know it's Otani, but like, to hit a homer? 26.7, 30 on the season. I mean, I'm still going to favorite it. 3 for 8. He has a homer against him. Love you too. Love you too, overseas. Appreciate you guys all coming out. It's fun. It's fun hanging out. It's even more fun if you join our Discord, follow us on Twitter, and sub with noties. I heard that from a little birdie. I wouldn't take Freeman. Freeman's been in a crazy slump, I can't lie. Muncy. God. Hey, Muncy looks insane. Again. Golly, dude. Muncy looks nasty. Okay, he has a 0 ISO against the... Or no, slider doesn't matter. Changeup? Oh my god. 4-seam, knuckle curve. Muncy looks crazy. Again. Yeah, I took him 2 days ago. He was my favorite pick, and he hit 2 homers. Too much walk issues. 50% of the time he either walks or strikes out, but the other times he basically just hits a home run. Best record against him. It's like 4 homers? What? Holy, 7 for 32 with 4 homers? Jeez. Logan O'Hoppe, I took him yesterday, but he didn't play, so that was unfortunate. This guy's a righty. Conforto? We could take a peek at Conforto. Oh my god, look at this ISO. You don't even have to look at the barrel when you see this ISO. Just fade whoever you're even thinking of taking. Hong Song Kim. Maybe on the 4-seam? Jeez, it's rough. Top 4 for today. I have everyone favorited who I like. Dodgers Muncy. No one from the Athletics. Freeman has homered in 155 plate appearances. Holy crap. Let's look at Muncy's splits. Away, he has 1 homers compared to 10 at home. Night, he's worse than day. Tuesdays, he respects coin. Money. That's actually crazy. Not Pages. Pages is a righty. Not taking righties against this guy. Not taking righties. Oh, it's pinned in the chat, Brandon. Who bats 5th for the Dodgers usually? Let's see. Let's take a look. Is this game tomorrow? We already have a game. We already have odds out for tomorrow. They haven't even played today yet. That's how you know we're locked, boys. That's how you know we're locked. Usually it looks like Freddie bats 3rd. Jordan Poole traded to the Pelicans. CJ McCollum traded to the Wizards. What? Jordan Poole. Oh, that sucks for Poole still. He's still going to be on a bad team with big boy Zion. Dang, man. It's CJ McCollum to the Wizards. What, like, who cares? I feel bad for Jordan Poole. Ever since he left Golden State. Man. Stars are the favorites, Elijah. 228 ISO against the second. It's rough. Jack Droyer is starting for the Dodgers. Do you know his... Yeah, me too, Rena. Do we do it? Does anyone know his splits? The guy on the Dodgers, or is he in here yet? He's not in here yet. I'll check back before I end stream, see if he's in. Garrett Crochet, not gonna take anything against Garrett Crochet, I don't think. Let's see. 171 on the four seam to righties isn't terrible. Let's see batter versus pitcher. All of these guys are 0 for 1. Four seam. 11.1, nothing special. That's weird that it's 11.1. All this looks pretty good. Not that. It's... I think it's this one. Yeah, which makes sense. It went the farthest. It's crazy how the barrel percent works. Yeah, Adam, that kind of worries me too, but usually when you take someone, 44% slider. Usually when you take someone, there's gonna be like one thing that's really not great, but everything else is in favor of Muncie. You know what I mean? So it's like you kind of just gotta go with it. You can't have everything line up for a homer, or you get odds like Judge and Ohtani, and then it's just not even worth it because they always hit homers. So I guess Ohtani not recently, but you know what I'm saying. Taylor Ward looks rough. Zach Nito. Ooh, Nito? Man. 378, 352, 361, 332, 328, 429. Home game, same. Night, better. June, not over, but probably worse. Tuesday's fine. Zach Nito looks like a good pick. 27% strikeouts, a little higher than average. But not terrible. Wait, Nito's way better versus lefties. Why is everyone so much better versus lefties? Wait. Kurt Crochet's a lefty. What am I doing? Sorry, guys. Let me do this. I'm just stupid. What am I doing? Zach Nito. Oh, no, I had that right. I had it right. It's just since I switched the tab. Okay, Nito looks good. Ohapi. Ohapi does not. He has a 0 ISO against lefties on the four seam. Trout or Ward go today for sure. I like Nito the most. Nito looks nasty. We could look at Trout, though. Trout sold a ton of people's bags yesterday. I know that. Trout doesn't bat good versus lefties. I wouldn't take it. D'Arnaud. D'Arnaud's stats look nasty, but he's not playing. Anytime you see this, if it's plus 49,000, that means they're not playing. I don't know why it does that, but... How much do you weigh them hitting home runs the previous day? Good or bad thing? I don't weigh it at all. A lot of people are like, back to back to back to back to back, you know. But sometimes that's just how it is. Sometimes that just happens. So, I don't weigh it. Almost made 1,400 off of 195 last night. Wow. That's crazy, man. Tough. Almost. I think Nito's my favorite. Ohapi just doesn't hit the fastball well. 0% on the fastball. Okay, not gonna overcomplicate that game. Oh, I could look at Adele quick. Someone wants Adele. He's a righty though, so I wouldn't take this, but his stats against the fastball against lefties look good. I just wouldn't take it because Crochet is just nasty against lefties. 0 ISO. And he throws a sinker more than the fastball. Here, let me add the... I don't know, he's a righty. Four-seam cutter. So I guess actually Joe Adele's better. Joe Adele might be better against lefties. Where's Adele? Joe Adele's at 326. Maybe I'll take both of these guys. I'll see who's in the sweet spot. Adele got you for 1,000 too? Dang. Everyone was selling. Does he respect coin on a Tuesday? That's a great point. I will check in just 1 second. Okay, who did I have? Did I have Nito? Oh, Crochet has no sweet spot. First isn't bad. Third, fourth. Okay, first, third, fourth. Everything else is kind of just like whatever. Eighth. 0.053. Let me check. Let me check. You're right. I gotta check if he respects coin. He respects coin at home and away. Respects coin at night. On grass and on turf is a crazy split. I didn't even know we had that. June is way better than May. Tuesdays he does not respect coin. He does not respect coin. Take this dude off. Nito was the other one, right? Yeah, Nito looks about the same, and I believe he respects coin. He respects coin on Tuesdays. 10 for 36. Although Adele is what? 7 for 40. Yeah, it's pretty rough. It's pretty rough. On what? Dude, I'm saying on Wednesdays, a lot of people respect coin for some reason. It's weird. It's really weird. Let's see if we hit 1,000 yet. If we hit 1,000, we're doing a giveaway next stream. We're 17 away. We'll probably stream for another 20 or so minutes. No, more than, we have 2 games. And I'm actually not going to do this game because I guess I could look. Usually doubles are better in the San Francisco. 17 more. Wait, how many likes were we at? We have 305 likes. We hit the like goal. Appreciate the likes, guys. We will keep the streams coming. Don't you worry. All right, Trevor Williams struggles throwing his four-seam against lefties. So are there any good lefties? Make sure to follow us on Twitter. If you're not, join our Discord. If you want to try the site for yourself, you can sub with code PF30 to get 30% off whatever you join. Okay, Sheets. God. Against lefties. Take Sheets, I guess, maybe. Or take a look at him. 20%. Wait, what are the sweet spots for this game? I completely forgot to look. Yeah, no red. Did I just skip the Red Sox? Sorry. Let me go back to the Red Sox. First, fourth, sixth, seventh. 1, 4, 6, 7. 1, 4, 6, 7. This guy struggles against the righty a little more. He throws the changeup 42% of the time. If anyone crushes a changeup, and then his only good pitch is the cutter. So four-seam changeup to lefties. You can check that. This cutter's nasty though. Changeup four-seam on a 135-151 split. It's not great. Ref Snyder maybe. We have a four-seam changeup to look at. Nah, it doesn't look great. He doesn't hit the four seam well. Teoscar Hernandez is a righty, so I don't love that. Uh, Chinese. Adele Homer's death coming soon. Hey man, I wouldn't put it past him. Hoping Garcia goes. I'll take a look at him. Rami G. Ooh. Ooh. His stats look nasty. But he has a 333 ISO versus the fastball. Where's homers? He's hit 2 this season. Plus 420 only? Dang, why is he only plus 420? 2 for 4 against this guy, so he sees him well. Could look at batter versus pitcher again. 2 for 4, 4 for 8. Tyler Anderson's a lefty. Don't mind that, actually. 272 ISO is nasty at 44 at bats. Probably worth a sprinkle. He had a triple, too. That's a changeup. What does he do? Not much. I'm not gonna do pitcher strikeouts. I have to go, unfortunately, earlier. Yo, welcome, Nicholas. Glad you joined the Discord, bro. Hopefully it's an easy process of getting verified, but make sure if you're in our Discord, please, 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 please verify. It makes it so much easier on us. We're just trying to get rid of all the bots in our Discord. Makes it so much easier if you guys can just do that for us. Very easy. Good to hear, Shadow. Good to hear. Some people were having trouble when they were already a member, and then we introduced the new system. But hopefully it's not too bad. Appreciate it, Shadow. Everyone's pinned, C-Ride. Everyone's pinned. Who on the Dodgers besides Show and Muncy? I don't think anyone. I think Show and Muncy, you got it. Abreu looks good. We can look at Abreu. He is a lefty, so take anything but the cutter. He doesn't hit the cutter well. Only 7.4 though, so yeah, he's hit 2 into play, pop up and a fly ball. Let's see. Sinker, four seam, cutter, four seam, changeup. He just doesn't have much data on him. Brandon, if you go to hashtag role selection in our Discord, and then select my role, I'm Jake in the Discord, as well as real life, believe it or not. My name is Jake in real life as well. Regardless, if you go there and select, I think I'm the green role, so if you click the green square, you'll be notified every time I post. Or you can follow me on Picket as well. Both are in the Discord. Okay, I don't love anyone else, really. I don't love the Red Sox here in this spot. It's just, this is rough. Like, he throws the changeup and four seam a lot, but unless some random lefty crushes the cutter, but not Jalen Duran, not Weiler. This guy's not even seeing a cutter. And this guy's a 0% ISO in general. Can't believe we hit Marcelo Mayer. That was nasty. I think we hit him on this day. Seen James Wood. I've not got to that game yet, no. Austin Riley doesn't look good, bro. Mateusz, it's Gubis / Jake. It's the same person. I'm Gubis and Jake in the Discord. Yeah, I like Nito. Yeah, we post on Discord, Dominique, as well as Twitter. Jose posts a lot on Twitter, the maker of the site. I didn't get to Jackson Merrill. Okay, I'm done with the Red Sox. So I think we can just move on to the next game. I know it's a little like annoying when I go through a team for like 5-10 minutes and then don't take anyone. Yeah, Marco, I just saw that, bro. I read that on stream for CJ McCollum. It's insane. Yeah, but I know it's annoying when I don't find anyone, but I'm really just trying to give out the best picks that I find from this data, you know? I don't want to make you guys lose. I hope we can both win together, but remember, nothing's guaranteed. Bet at your own risk. Everything like that. Be careful, but I'm trying to give out good plays, not plays, you know, just from my heart. Ref Snyder. Yeah, I looked at Ref Snyder. I didn't love it. He doesn't hit the fastball well. See here. If you go here. See, he has a 241 ISO on the season, but if you look at his fastball versus lefties, it's rough. The changeup is okay. Changeup is more than okay, but he throws a fastball. He throws a changeup a decent amount. I guess if you were to take anyone, you could take Ref Snyder. I don't love it, though. I don't love it at all. Lindor, PCA, Acuna, and Witt. I like that. Yigo, I'm gonna... I can go through and edit it. Hold on. Can I edit it, actually? Actually, I can't edit it. What does this button do? Create clip? Not doing that. Yeah, I don't know. But the added ones since then are... who did I add last? Maybe I should just make it again. Whit Marte. So the only guys I've added are PCA, Ohtani, Muncy, and Zach Neto. And Muncy from the Dodgers. Muncy would probably have a star by him, so would Ohtani. They look really good. Okay, Nationals, Padres. Nothing for Ryan Berger. Kyle Schwarber, I didn't even look at that game. I don't like it at all. Those pitchers give up no ISO. Garcia, yeah, let me look at Garcia for you quick. You've been wanting Garcia for a while. Man, this guy is nasty. Last year, he doesn't have any stats. He doesn't have many, balls thrown, so usually I just play the fastball. So Garcia against a righty is way better than lefties, but not great. I wouldn't take him. 6.7 barrel, 12 on the season. Oh, I didn't add cheats, gang. Don't think Witt goes. That's fine. That's totally fine. You can have different opinions for sure. Park Z. So we have plans for that down the future for a mobile app, but currently if you go to Safari on propfinder.app, you could share it to your home screen and make it an app. I think there's a way on mobile as well. If Marco's still here, he could tell you how to do it on not on mobile as well, on Android as well. Gavin's do power lefty. Maybe. Alright. Let's look at this. So we have first, fourth, sixth, and first and fifth. Can someone remember that? First, fourth, sixth, and then first and fifth. First, fourth, sixth for this game. Well, first, fourth, sixth are who? Let me just see who they are. Ohtani likely. Ohtani. Jackson Merrill. And maybe Sheets. Sheets has 53. This is why you just don't know. You just won't know. Okay, 100% Tatis. He hasn't batted anywhere else. So Tatis would get a 214. Fourth, Jackson Merrill. No. Jackson Merrill's 152 at bats here. First lefties he gives up. Oh my god, look at that ISO. Why does he not hit the fastball? Why is this guy batting fourth? Are you serious? Jackson Merrill's batting fourth? Okay, does Tatis. Oh, this is so annoying. It's always like the wrong-handedness. Although, yesterday was crazy, so I don't know. One four six, then 1-5. Perfect, Felicia. That's exactly what I needed. Thank you. Okay, highest ISO. Oh, we need lefties. Cronenworth. How's he? He doesn't hit the fastball. Merrill doesn't hit the. Wow, Merrill is terrible. Okay, I can see why you guys are saying Gavin Sheets now. I do like that matchup actually a lot. I like Gavin Sheets. He's due. He's due, 100%. 100% he's due. Will he hit? Maybe, but he's due for sure. He gets better against righties. Let's look at his splits. Worse in home games. Same in night. Bad in June. Bad on Tuesdays. Maybe not. Is he in... He's not in a sweet spot either. Man, I like that matchup, though. Oh, that's so annoying. We in the kitchen. Tatis might be back. He might be, bro. He might be. I'd probably sprinkle Sheets just because this is a really good matchup here. 333 ISO, 233 on the four seam, and he throws it 41% of the time. You don't really see any better than that. Unfortunately, Gavin Sheets' splits are all really rough, but I do like... Man, I do really like what I'm seeing here. Sheets 223... 109, jeez. Yeah, I'll sprinkle Sheets. How we feel about PCA? I like him. Not one of the favorites. I wouldn't parlay him, but I'd straight him for sure. Arias homer? Nah, maybe a double or single. Agreed. Arias isn't a power hitter. Like, look, he has a 0% barrel. But he gets on base a ton. Look at his ISO. This guy does not hit for power. There's a good batting average, just doesn't hit for power. Yeah, Tatis looks good, but this guy gives up nothing to righties. Struggles versus lefties, so yeah, I'm good taking sheets there. Check Merrill. Let me check Merrill quick. I think I did. He doesn't have odds. Merrill's not playing. Merrill's not playing. Looks like Gavin Sheets will play. He's plus 500 right now. Okay, on to the Nationals. Say who you guys want here. Wow. Okay, only 110 pitches, but a 0.036 ISO is crazy work. Ryan Berger. James Wood bats better. Man, I took James Wood yesterday, too. That worked out. Did he hit a homer off a lefty? That'd be crazy. Or was it just not a four seam? What did he hit his homer off? Yesterday, he did hit off a lefty. Yuki Matsui. Thank you, Sleezo. Appreciate it. Water Lau, 100%. Logan Hoppy. Did I take O'Hoppy? I don't remember. I took Nito instead of O'Hoppy. I think Nito had better splits. Yeah, appreciate it, JB. I couldn't even remember who I took. Appreciate you remembering. Yeah, everything, all of these guys will be posted on Discord, and I'll show you how I parlay them as well. Honestly, to be completely honest, I just randomly parlay them. But all my favorites, I'll just parlay for 2 legs, and then I'll go from there. Okay, James Wood has the best ISO here against the four seamers. The four seamers not even close. So probably take him. Nathaniel Lau. Been decent recently. No barrels though. How much home runs does this guy give up? He's given up 2 versus righties, which is interesting. He has pitched an inning more. Bobby Witt, sweet spot, good. Yeah, I do have my own channel in the Discord. I'm Jake in the Discord. Your offer is waiting, but not for long. Oh, shut up, underdog. I don't care. Yeah, Nathaniel Lau. Didn't he hit 2 home runs in that game? Oh, if you type !Discord, you'll find the link to the Discord. Yeah, Joes, we have a team of like 4. Liam or Sadie is the guy who made the Discord. Appreciate it, Shadow King. So yeah, join us on Discord. Pretty easy process to get verified and jump straight into chat right away. Just talk to some people, post your slips, post your wins. It's a ton of fun in there as well. We have about 7,000 guys, so guys and gals. Got you, Shadow King. Appreciate it. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm gonna take Wood. Pause. I think I like... Okay, pause. I'm gonna take James in this game. James W. CJ Abrams, I know he hit yesterday. What did he hit against? A lefty? Wait, was it not yesterday? I swear he hit a home run yesterday. A few days ago, it looks like. No pause. Jalen, chill, bro. Chill, you nasty. You nasty. Not CJ Abrams, that's for sure. I think Wood's the only thing I'm gonna... How do I not say take? Wood's the only thing I'm gonna play. That sounds bad too. Josh Bell. I could look at Bell. Let's look at Bell. Does he hit better? Versus righties, he does hit better. This guy's been a bad hitter recently. Okay, decent little double there. Decent little double. Tweety won against the four seam. James Wood has a 358 on the four seam. Wow. Just say James W. Literally, bro. It doesn't get better. Playing with Wood is diabolical. Agreed. Playing with my Wood right now. What? Pause. Not to backtrack, but I missed it. Great matchup for Rangers at bats. It is not a good matchup for Rangers bats, bro. Holy. You taking Wood, grab Wood, bro. Oh my god, we're so cooked. We're so cooked, boys. Are we at 1,000 subs yet? Can we hit 1,000 yet, please? If we hit 1,000, we're doing at least a $25 giveaway in our next stream. Hitting 1,000 would be insane. We are 8 away. 8 subs away from 1,000. Come on. Come on, boys. Literally can't pause my way out of that one, bro. Literally. Alright. I think that's it for that game. I'll just take James. God, I need to stop, man. I'm just gonna play... No. I'm going to bet on James Wood. That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Good job. God, I'm stupid. Not subbed. All good. All good. Sometimes you just need a reminder. Almost at 1,000. Oh, Jalen, chill, bro. Jalen, chill, bro. 998. 2 more subs. 2 more subs and we'll hit 1,000. Come on. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Daily streams. 999. 999. Come on. 1 more. I'm gonna play wood. I'm gonna play with... No. Okay, now that's crazy. Now that is insane. Come on, do it, boys. 1K? 1K, there it is. Dubs. Appreciate y'all, boys. You guys made it possible. You guys right there. Appreciate it. 1K on YouTube. That's crazy. Make sure you join our Discord. Follow us on Twitter as well. We have way more on Twitter. But W1K. Get some dubs in the chat. We did it, boys. Appreciate you guys. Bang! Bang! Allen! Allen at the buzzer. Appreciate you guys. Dubs, W community. Time to win 1K now. I agree, Caleb. Let's get it. Let's get it. Quantrill looks like he's... Wow. Okay, Cal Quantrill. Guys, this might be the play. Please, please, please. Devers? No, he's a lefty. Wait. No. No. Ramos? Ramos? Does he hit the fastball well? Please. No. No. Ramos is selling. We need someone who hits the fastball well, please. Adames? Adames is decent. Adames is decent. Come on now. Wood and Tatis money again? Wood for sure. I don't love Tatis. Ramos is going. Appreciate it, Jeff. Of course, anytime, bro. Jung-Ho Lee's due? Bro, I don't think Jung-Ho Lee's ever due. What's up, Earl, Anthony, Jamar? Flores? Flores... God, no. Jeez. Why does no one... Okay, who is this guy? Is this guy actually going to play today? Casey Schmidt? Why am I in triples? Is Casey Schmidt going to play today? Does anyone know? Maybe the lineup's out. If the lineup's out, I need to refresh. I can't wait for you guys to see the update. The update coming out, I believe coming out on Friday. I don't want to say for sure. I believe coming out on Friday is going to be insane. You guys are going to love it. I'll make a video on it too, so you guys can know everything that's happening. I wish you guys could hear my music. It's not even that good, honestly, but it's something. Listening to some Tekka, Gunna, Travis Scott, getting in the mood. I'll put some Pitbull on, actually. Pitbull could be a play. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I definitely need to look at the Rockies. I was just waiting for the Dodgers pitcher. Thanks for the reminder, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Morel's birthday, does he go? I don't know if I liked that. I also don't love betting on this game. The Giants Stadium gives out the least amount of home runs, like, in all of baseball. Okay, Justin Verlander gives up crazy ISO to righties on the four seam. Righties, lefties too. Does Kyle Stowers know how to hit a baseball again? Do you remember? No. 0% last 15 barrel. Are you serious? Look how nasty this guy used to be. Look at this. What is he doing now? What is he doing, bro? Oh yeah, I'll give you guys an update. 1 second, let me go through this game. Ramirez. Wagaman, Stowers. Like, Stowers has a 280 ISO against the four seam, but... Man, this guy... This guy's in a slump of all slumps. Like... Oh, okay, he hit a home run yesterday. Never mind. Did he hit a home run against a lefty? Or is it just a different pitch? He hit a home run on a sinker, 416. Okay, now that he's back, I say we take him again. What do you guys say? Run it back? Nat's employee got fired at 9 a.m. He's... Oh my god. Bro. Why did the Nats employee get fired at 9 a.m.? He was overheard talking about morning wood. Oh my god. I feel like I gotta ban you, bro. Oh my god. It's actually funny. Okay, I like Chapman, I think. Look at his splits. Away games is good. Night games is good. June has been terrible. Tuesday's 9 for 40 isn't great. If he's in the sweet spot, I'll probably take him. Verlander just gives up so much on his four seam, especially to righties, which Kyle Sowers isn't a righty, but he looks good. He looks good. Stowers for a triple. Stowers for a triple would be nasty work. 3 for 72. All the main plays, or all the plays since, I don't know. Most of the plays are up pinned, but I will show in a second. I will show everything in a second. But Liam Hicks hits the fastball crazy. He used to. Wow, is his 0 ISO against the four seam against lefties, but 264 against righties. That's wild. If Liam Hicks might play, what are his odds? 1250? Yo. What? Wait. Wait. Liam Hicks, if he's in the sweet spot, 100% worth a sprinkle at least. Usually I take recency more, but like Stowers had a 26% barrel in 2025. So it's just like you kind of find your own discrepancy. It's also like if his recent stuff looks like this isn't technically barreled because you need 98 exit velocity for it to be barreled. Josh, type ! Discord and you'll get the link for it. Or someone do that so Josh can get the Discord. No, JB, I gotta go back. I needed to wait for the Dodgers pitcher to get added. So I will do that. Appreciate you, Shadow. Yeah, Liam Hicks is worth a sprinkle for sure. Does Sanchez hit the fastball? Oops, that's Cutter. Hold on. Away better, night decent, June decent, Tuesdays decent. Not bad. Jesus Sanchez. I got to see which one of these guys are in the sweet spot. And Jesus Sanchez. Oh, Jesus Sanchez is a lefty. Are there any righties that crank the fastball? Like Wagaman doesn't. I know he doesn't. Stowers. Ooh, Otto Lopez. Okay, if Otto Lopez is in there for plus 900 too, worth a sprinkle. With this barrel, that's worth a sprinkle. With that ISO, it's worth a sprinkle for sure. Hold on, I gotta favorite him and then go look. Otto Lopez favorite. I'm gonna refresh, see if the Dodgers pitcher's in yet. Sweet spot, Jarrell. I'll show you in just a second. So we have a batting order matchup sheet, and all these spots highlighted in green show when a pitcher gives up 200 or more ISO to that position of the batting order, right? So, the lineups aren't confirmed yet, but if they were, like, hold on, like this, okay, this lineup's confirmed, right? So, 294 to the guy who's batting second. So Lane Thomas is batting second. He's highlighted. And this is confirmed. So you know that these guys nothing will be here if it's not confirmed. Right? So like that first game or see the Braves game here, the lineup's not confirmed, nothing's gonna be green. So I didn't think it would matter like when I started using like when we kind of developed this, I didn't think it would really matter honestly. But trust me, it does. It's insane. I think we went 80% on HRRs like the second day using this. And that's just all of them. Like, it's absolutely insane. So yeah, that's what sweet spot is, guys. Batting order matchups. It's called sweet spot, weak spot, batting order spot, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing. Yeah, for real. Goldie didn't even sell. We can't be mad at Goldie. He got robbed of a homer, to be fair. I got you, Jarrell, bro. Do people really mess up your name? What do they say? Gerald or something? I got you, Jarrell, bro. Someone in Discord just posted a six-man parlay, 200 to pay. I assume 200 to pay. Wait, 200 to pay 340? What was it? A hits parlay? That is not good. That is not good. 34K. 34K? Okay, so first, second, sixth, seventh, eighth. First, second. Okay, Jesus Sanchez is likely batting second. Otto. We gotta wait for this game. Oh, that's so annoying that it's not. Wait, what time's this game? It's gonna be late. 8:45. Dang it, man. Where's Kyle Sowers? Oh, right here, fifth. 6, 7, 8. Liam Hicks is in a crazy ISO spot. Yeah, we just gotta wait for this game. Yeah, appreciate you guys for 1K subs. It's amazing. Shows that you guys are liking it. It means a lot. Make sure if you're also not already, I know I say it a ton, join us on Discord, join us on Twitter. Both are linked below in the description. I know it's annoying. Shut up. But it works. Every time I say it, people join the Discord. And I keep getting notifications, so. Ready to eat, been studying, so let's see if today's the day. Let's see, Tori. Let's see. Rockies game. Dodgers pitcher is still not determined. Who else did we add after Marte? Here, I'll update the list now. Make sure you're in our Discord. Everything. Okay, here's everything after Marte. So. Good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. Oh, Pitbull's so good. Holy Marlins. Yeah, Matt, I'm just trying to... Or Matayush. I needed to see the sweet spots, but they're not out yet. So don't take all of these guys, but wait till the sweet spots come out and then take a few. Muncy, Marte, Nito, Stowers. Would be a crazy lay. Has Hunter Goodman never batted second in the batting order? Yeah, I'm actually taking Stowers, bro. Stowers looks nasty. Look, his barrel. Okay, his recent barrel is terrible, but look at his season barrel. 26.1. It's nasty, and Verlander gives up a 204 ISO, and Kyle Stowers hits fastballs at a 280 clip. It's nasty work. You went to whose concert, Kendrick? I think I had a buddy that went to a Kendrick concert. It's hard to read the screen. Sorry. Okay, starting at the top, everyone get your notepads out. Here are all the plays today. I'll give you a few seconds to get ready. I'm going to read out all the names, and then I'm not going to say my parlays here. I'm going to post them on the Discord, and then it'll be in the Jake channel. So in Jake's Picks channel. Because honestly, I don't know what I'm going to parlay. I'm just going to take all my favorites and randomly put them together and hope the same thing that happened yesterday happens today. Hey, don't hate on Pitbull, man. All right, here's the list. I hope you guys are all ready for this beautiful list. We have Francisco Lindor, Juan Soto, both from the Mets. Rhys Hoskins from the Brewers. Jimmy, make sure you verify, and then click my name, you should see, if you go to hashtag role selection, you should see an option to select Jake. Just need the full list. Actually, I could just copy this and put it in. I could just put it in the chat like this. Hold on. This actually might be a better way to do this. How do I do this? We go here. Live here. I think this is just a better way to do it, actually. There we go. Oh, wait. Nope. I can only send... I can't send something that long. Come on, man. Okay, well, I could just type it. Lindor, Soto, Reese, Cruz, Buxton, Cunha, Judge, Jazz. Should have just copy and pasted this. I'm stupid. Witt, Marte, PCA, Batani, Muncie, Nito, Sheets, Wood. I have a lot of picks today. I didn't realize I had this many picks. Stowers. Okay, and then I'm putting Hicks, Sanchez, Lopez, depends on weak spots. I need to add this. Sorry, list is coming. List is coming. Thanks for being patient, guys. Appreciate it. Okay, there we go. Nito, I don't remember if he's my favorite. Let me look if he's one of my favorites. Let's see. We have a lefty against Garrett Crochet. Don't love that. Don't love that. I'll just take him straight. Okay, I think this is the list. And then I'll replace the pinned message with that one. There we go. Why do I like Max Muncy? Let's see. Max Muncy is over here. Okay, so this pitcher gives up a 150, or he throws the four seam and knuckle curve a ton. And he struggles versus lefties. So you go to right-handed pitchers, see who hits righties well. 232 ISO. 232 ISO is really good. And then you just filter by four-seam, sinker, knuckle curve, and then good to go. It's the four-seam 271 clip on the ISO. Slider he doesn't hit, but it's only 14% of the time. Or no, slider, don't even worry about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Sinker, I mean. So sinker he hits at a 278, that's why. And then change up, don't worry. Let me close this. I'm like looking at myself and I was frozen. I was trying to move and I wasn't moving. Yeah, I got you. Here you go. Top 3? Everyone who's starred are my favorites. I think... Well, I spelled Judge wrong. J-D-U-G-E. You get the idea, though. Man, it just off the rip, if I just had to rip out some names, I would completely randomly, out of my favorites, select Soto, Buxton, and Acuna. I don't know. I literally just randomly do it. I don't know. So if you go to the role selection chat in the Discord, maybe I could show how this works. Hold on, let me seek permission. Yo, Marco, if you're still in the stream, I'm gonna DM you. We're in the Discord. I posted in hashtag Jake Picks. I think I should be able to. Yep, still live, Daniel. Usually it's about 3 hours. The list that's pinned now is everyone I'm taking. And then the favorites I'll randomly parlay later. Gonna get rid of this list. I'm just gonna show the Discord on stream. I don't really care. Marco's not responding. Hopefully it's fine. I don't think I'm gonna break anything. Okay, so every time you join the Discord, you'll see this screen, right? This is the verify screen. So all you do is hit verify here. It takes like 2 seconds. I think there's a few more steps. Like if you hit verify, this thing pops up. You don't have to turn off DMs, but we recommend it just so you guys don't get scammed. Remember on Discord, please remember we will always reach out to you and say we are gonna DM you. Like do not Yankee sweet spot. I could check in a second. Just do not respond unless we specifically say that we are reaching out to you. But for all you asking, you hit the role selection channel, and then this is me right here, this green box. Narth has been on an absolute heater. Wraith is the owner of the site, so, you know, he knows what he's talking about. And then once you click those, you'll get notifications for these channels. So this is what I posted yesterday, and these were the results from yesterday. Plus 31 units after all these hit and wood came through for us. They're not posted yet, but they'll be posted here. I will post all my parlays after the stream here. So, yeah. So that's how the Discord works. And then if you scroll down, you could type in the Discord chat. Hi, chat. And then, yeah, so there's always people hanging out here. And then, yeah. Yeah, that's the Discord. So if you guys want to join, please join us there. It's completely free. And you'll be notified when we post parlays and stuff. So you'll be notified about updates, giveaways, things like that as well. I did not look at JRAM. Having trouble verifying your phone number. If you have any trouble, yo, what's up? What's up, breadwinner? I see you in chat, bro. You were just in chat. Where you at? There you are. Anyway, if you have any questions, you could type here. If you have any suggestions, you could go put them in here. If you need any support, you could make a ticket through support and then get help through these tickets. Andrew Benintendi, I don't love him, honestly. But that's just my personal take. Everyone's saying what's up so they can see their name on the Discord. Never get told, never get told. I post in Jake/Goobus Picks. I'm the same person. Got you, Marco. Cheerios, so dude. Do I like Lindor or Soto more? I like them both, bro. I honestly don't even know. Wait. Oh, the Dodgers pitcher still isn't in. Alright, well, I think that'll do it. If you guys have any more questions, I guess I can just sit here and put in parlays. I could leave up this screen. But, yeah, I think that'll do it. I think that was a good stream. We'll figure out later if all these plays hit. We'll see. Remember, only bet we can afford to lose. Nothing's a guaranteed lock, especially home runs. Just be careful, guys. We're here to win together. Here to win together. Let's just be careful. Okay, nothing from the A's, Tigers, Rangers, Orioles, Blue Jays, Cardinals, Braves, Mets. I took Lindor and Soto. Reese Hoskins from the Braves. Did I have anything? Did I take Ellie? Did I not take Ellie? Oh yeah, Ellie. Yeah, Ellie's a bad situation because he's facing the wrong-handedness. Okay, Judges plus 145. That's awful. Jazz is gonna have good odds. Jazz's lines aren't even up. Does anyone else see that? Yep, W stream. W viewers. W viewers. Appreciate you guys being here. 5-man, 2 bases lay. Oh yeah, make sure you guys sub and turn on noties. We are doing a giveaway next stream. At least $25. We'll do it through Gleam. We'll put it in the Discord later or something. We'll figure something out. Just make sure you guys have noties wherever. Preferably join the Discord. Everything for sure, no matter what, that you need to know is all in the Discord. Subbing here with noties helps for live streams or videos, but Discord's the place to be. We're always active in there. So Jazz plus 340 on FanDuel. That's not terrible. Okay, for some reason I'm not getting his odds on Fliff, which I know Fliff has terrible odds. I hate betting on Fliff, but I have to, so. Rule selection not showing. Appreciate you, Jeremy. Of course, man, of course. If rule selection's not showing, you probably just have to verify first. How about Astros players? Astros were rough because of a pitcher. Versus Ranger Suarez, he's given up 0 homers to lefties. Last year was a .95, .82. Just don't love it. Yeah, Ronnie, sure. So once you get to the Discord, you should be on this screen, right? I'll just dismiss this. Once you go through this whole verify process, it shouldn't be too bad, right? It shouldn't be too bad. You head to this channel, rule selection, and then you go here, click. If you want mine specifically, you just click the green box. If you want everyone's, you could click everyone's to get notified. I know Rogue's really good at NHL. Delo's good at NBA. Narth has been really good at homers recently. And then Jose's the owner of the site. He's also good at homers. He's had so many homers be 2 out of 3. You don't have verify on yours. You just... What do you mean you don't have verify? If you need... Do you have this support ticket thing? Can you go here and create a ticket? Try betting on Rebet. Rebet might have better odds. Good idea, Noah. Yeah, we're going to do NFL stats once they're available. Or once the NFL's in season. Yeah, for sure. NFL will be right up here. And I also have many tutorials on the site of how to actually, or many tutorials on YouTube of how to actually use the site. Things like that, so. Okay, Hoskins and O'Neal Cruz have the worst odds. It's kind of funny. Worst odds of that game, I mean. Cal Riley's plus 180. Rough. That is rough. Do I like Tucker or no? Or no, Tucker didn't hit one of those pitches well, I believe. Do Tucker is a 230, 160. PCA, yeah, PCA is far better. PCA is far, far better. Nothing from this game. Dodgers, Rockies. I think we have Ohtani and Muncy. Yeah, I will, Matt. Mateusz. Ohtani, Judge, and Cal. Ohtani, Judge, and Cal sounds like the most chalked parlay of all time. I swear, if you take that, literally all of them will miss. Dodgers pitcher today. I don't know why it's... Okay, it's still to be determined. Or no, yeah, Tuesday. So we still don't know. That's rough. Oh, Bobby Witt in the KC game. Bobby Witt. Marte. The Diamondbacks game doesn't... Oh, never mind, that's tomorrow. Why am I looking at tomorrow? Am I stupid? Okay, this game. Marte. Alright, now I need to bet all these guys straight. Do I like Walner, Langford? No. Plays in the Discord are in, Oh, Ronnie, that could be why. So you don't have to verify, or I think you have to verify if you're already in, but it might be a little harder or more annoying. If you go to hashtag announcements, if you go to the announcements channel, hold on, let me show you. Sorry, I didn't know you were already in. That could be why. Why it's like annoying. Okay. If you go to announcements here, can I please ask everyone to go to the verify channel, verify here? So you could click it here. Maybe that's the problem. I'm not sure. Yeah, make sure you guys join our Discord. Tons of fun in here. People are chatting all the time. But yeah, make sure you verify so you can actually do everything in the Discord. We just added this today, so it might be a little iffy, but as long as you're in the Discord and verified, you can do everything. So everything will unlock exactly. Jack Dreyer pitcher for Dodgers. Can we look at Rockies? What does he throw? What does Jack Dreyer throw? Jack Dreyer. Is he like 100% starting tonight? Like, are you sure? News. He will open. Okay. He will open? Now, does this guy, like, pitch a lot? Good, Kathy. Good to hear. Oh. Verify. You still can't see everything. Make a ticket in support. Make a ticket in support. It's weird. Jack Dreyer pitch mix. Nah, we don't need this. Is Cal still not a good pick? Yigo, Cal actually doesn't look like a great pick. He has like a 6.7 barrel. We can just look. Is he a righty or a lefty, this Dreyer guy? Dreyer is a... Bats righty, throws lefty. Okay, this guy throws lefty. We can just go based off of that, I guess. Beck. Beck looks nasty versus lefties. Yeah, you could try that too, Kathy. If you need more help, if that for some reason doesn't work, just reach out to any of us. Me, Marco, Liam, Jose, or just make a ticket and support. Sorry that it's being like that. I don't know. This is our first time ever trying something like this. It'll definitely get rid of more bots, though. Definitely. This is a much better tool to use. I don't think I'm going to look at the Rockies game. They don't look very good versus lefties. A lot of them are just chalked. Or versus righties or whatever he was. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream here. If anyone has any last minute questions, I need to go do some calc. Okay, Kathy, again, just reach out if you need anything else. I don't have a top 3 out of the list. I wouldn't take Riley Green just based on the pitcher. Like, Luis Severino gives up 0.6 home run. He gives up 1.2 home runs every 18 innings, so it's like... You don't have a choice. Kathy, reach out to one of us. Just DM us, please. Acuna, Soto, Muncy. Could do that. I like that. Alright, guys. I will be live tomorrow. I appreciate all you for joining. Before you go, check Memo. Okay. Last guy I'm checking. Yeah, picks will be dropped in the Discord right after I end stream. I will do that and then put all the parlays in as well. Nimmo looks okay. I think he was also in the sweet spot. He has a really good ISO. He's just decent on the fastball. That's why I avoided him. So yeah, I personally wouldn't take him, but a lot of people are on him tonight. What's for dinner tonight? Bro, whatever's in my fridge. Maybe some chicken? I don't know. W stream as always. Appreciate you for all you did. Appreciate it, Shay. I appreciate you guys for being here. It means a lot. The star just means they're my favorite, Chris. So all those guys are my favorites. Everything will be posted in the Discord. So I'm going to end stream now. But everything will be posted in Discord. Appreciate you guys for coming. And I'll stream tomorrow again at noon. Appreciate it, VR Drip. Yeah, W stream. Thank you, guys. See you in the next one. Stay safe. And, yeah, I don't really have an outro, but...